Okay. You go ahead and roll me a investigation check. See what you can find. Easy enough. You find there's a caravan that is bringing along a lot of like just general goods and some like slightly specialized goods along the way too, just for like restocking for things that are more common in Horizon and compared to Mistburg. And one of them they do have like a variety of like fairly common to slightly uncommon different types of like oils and lotions for like masseuse.
I'm just getting something
Yep.
middle of the road, nothing extravagant.
Yeah. You're in it for the hands, not necessarily the lotion. Well, also probably actually she while
I mean,
you're
if she
while you're,
wants, she can just spit on her hands.
right while you're looking around, and you're like, I'll just take the salesperson that the part of that caravan that has stuff looks at you and they're like, did you recently shed? Looking.
Yes, I was struck by a massive lightning bolt. Yes.
Well, and she pulls out some oil. She's like, this oils are actually were specifically for like massaging into like snake skin like leather type equipment that people might wear. So it's actually perfectly made for your type of skin, and especially since it is like freshly shed, this will help make it more like keep it in a very slick state and give it all the vitamins that it needs to get as strong as possible, as quickly as possible. So almost perfectly made for you.
I am not actually a snake, yes, but
I
do have thicker skin.
understand. I just looking at your skin, it looks very similar in style. So while I don't think we've ever actually tested this on your type of people, in theory it should work great.
Most excellent, yes. My skin, you have not caught me at my best, as you noticed. It is peeling and cracked and burnt, yes.
Yes, of course.
I will
So here you
take
go.
both.
Here, absolutely. We can give you, just in case this doesn't like perfect for your skin, even though I'm fairly confident it will be, I can give you both for 2 silver.
I'd give her a gold piece.
Well, you shouldn't have. Come back if you need more.
Yes. Just. And he nods and smiles and. What the hell? He'll look around for some flowers too, if anybody's selling any flowers.
You can.
Actually, Trix, she's more of a. You know what? No, she's in debt to a thieves guild that she stole from. She's gonna be a jewelry girl. I'll go.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I'll go find like a pendant or something nice.
Yep. Sure enough, there are people that are selling like a variety of different types of jewelry. You looking for like a pendant or like bracelets or what's up? Because they have like a lot of just anything, from like just trinkets to like more middle of the road looking.
Not today.
I'll find her some nice earrings. Earrings aren't too. A locket or a pendant is more like intimate. Earrings are just like
Sure.
bling.
And because you've seen her, so you know she's not actually wearing any earrings. So it's not like she's replacing them with something.
I don't
so
know.
it makes sense.
I don't know if her ears are pierced.
That's true. You don't know if they're pierced, but
I'll risk it.
okay.
Maybe she's into that.
Sure. They have a few different types of earrings. Some from just basic gemstones, to some having cool other things hanging from. One actually has, and I'm not sure if you think this would be perfect for her. One has like dangling from it just like a little dagger, like dangling from the ears.
Does it have any jewels or stones in it?
Yeah,
too?
it's like it looks like it's really small dagger, obviously because it's not an earring, but it looks like it has very small like gemstones in like the hilt of the dagger.
Definitely going with that.
All right. It's like, yes, very, very keen eyes. It's not the most popular one we have because it's very particular taste, but when people seem to like it, they love it.
It needs. Oh well, it needs a woman or other person with some flair that would enjoy that.
Absolutely.
Someone with a that likes to risk things a bit.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That would be 5 gold.
I will give him 5.5 gold.
Oh,
Perfect.
yeah, big spender.
So I tip everybody, and I just give a nod, and I make note of like I don't know if you want to give me their names because I'll get names from these people. I keep names like I'll
Sure.
never know if I run into them again, and then maybe they remember I tipped them.
Sure. These are actually, let's see. It is.
And I introduce myself as Unlicensed
No,
Nazar.
not that. It is. Where is it? So this is no, not you. No. This caravan is actually a caravan that gets run by the Star Pendant, who normally doesn't run, but she's sending one out specifically because she knew that you guys were going to protect it. So it's not like Judith or Garnet, obviously, but it is some people that she hired to run it. So they're not actually like members of the caravan itself, but they are hired to run it. So
I got you.
so it's you can obviously let them know when you get back because you already have good rapport with them for doing the quest. But the person in charge of running this right now is Amanda.
Amanda. She's human.
She is.
And with that, I'll go help Trix with dinner. Assuming she's doing her cooking thing.
She's out there with the fire going again. It's getting started up, and she's got a little table out there, and she's starting to like cut up some vegetables, which she's oddly enough doing with like a dagger instead of like a actual knife, like a chef's knife or anything like that.
Yep.
So yep, she's up there, and she's got Benjamin is also out there helping.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to her and. Good evening, Trix.
Oh, hello. She gives you
Would
like
you like some
a
help?
shy like wink. I have Benjamin helping me, but with this. But if you would like to, and then she looks over, and you can see like a dead boar that the other red shirts are over there, like cleaning and cutting up and getting ready. If like you would like to help with that, so we can make some stew.
Absolutely, yes. Then I go give a hand.
Cool. Does anybody else want to do anything while they're preparing dinner for you guys?
I'm gonna hop onto my my magic armor and pull out the crystal and continue seeing if I can repair.
Sure.
I'm obsessed.
I would just like be making myself useful, either at the fire or like working on camp or something like that.
Okay. Go ahead and what I have you make before?
Jewelry.
I think it's jewels. Sure, you can do jewels. Well, you used your jewelers tools last time to try and like see what you can do. Give me an Arcana check to see if you can like actually more understand this.
Sure, Arcana.
Because you got a good sense of like the physical attributes of it. Okay. You are like now like, you're like trying to connect with it. You're like pulling out a lot of like your weird like arcane instruments with it that you're using. You're like little eyepieces to look into it, and you're feeling it, channeling some of your like identify like type magic into it to try and get into it.
I was gonna try and if he pulled out the crystal, because that's what I was.
I'm gonna be up on top of my Magitek armor, up in
Yeah.
there in the cockpit. You wouldn't see me doing
Well,
that. I'm making so
first of
no one
all,
knows
your
I can see
cockpit-
it.
First of all, your cockpit isn't that high up. You're just a dwarf.
Still.
Secondly,
It's a medium-sized armor. Sorry.
Yeah.
I can see you even if you're up in your Magitech armor.
Also, if you to have
And I was
enough
just
room to
interested
like
in the crystal itself, since I figured it was kind of like you can only try every so often to try and whatever. So if I saw you up there, especially if I felt you pull out a crystal-like object, because I can see you from a distance, I would just come and poke my head over. It's not like I'm
In the
malicious about it.
the cockpit of that as a medium size, it's not like there's not like a ton of room up there. So if you're trying to do like a lot of work on the crystal, you might have to like leave the cockpit like partially ajar to give yourself more room.
Yeah,
I don't want anybody else to see this item. This
Right.
is what it is. It's just
Well,
strictly for our party. I don't want anybody else to know we even have it.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to do it in a way that it doesn't no one else really sees the item.
Yep, you could do it. I mean, you could volunteer to take watch, go stand out on the side facing away from people where they can't see the front, and just be like, all right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing then.
Cool.
Take my Magitech suit of armor kind of a little bit away and do that.
And if you allow me to, I'm going to be nosy and I'm just going to come over and watch.
I think he's over here. Drugs.
Drugs?
I'm absorbed.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's on drugs.
Okay, yeah, you're like trying to figure out what's going on with this, and like you can feel inside of it like the smallest little warmth, like a little spark of like some kind of like arcane magic inside of it. So you can feel it there, but as you like try a variety of different like methods to try and like connect to this, there's always like some kind of like a weird like barrier like pushing back on you as you're trying to like delve deeper. You found like the small nugget of some kind of energy on the inside, just a slight pulsating. But anytime you try to interact with it, and all the different types of experiments that you tried tonight, they've all either giving you like a light pushback to like almost like a small like mental jolt as you try to assert your magic to analyze what's going on in there.
Okay, so I'm just
Any luck, Smitty?
just trying a couple different things. You know me, like once something's set in my mind, I'm gonna keep trying a lot of different stuff. So to keep, making it work. So I'm just trying different things that I know I can do that potentially may be able to repair the crystal. But
Yeah.
no luck
that's-
so far. Don't
That's
worry.
that's
Like,
what I was
like-
trying to do too.
I was caressing. I'm caressing the gym. I'm like, don't worry, baby. I said, don't worry, baby. I'm going. No, don't worry. I'm gonna fix you right up. Don't
Right.
worry.
Once you're once you've tried all the thing, I can try once more. I felt like I didn't connect with it, but I felt like I felt something, and I wanted to try and put more into it this time and see if that would do anything different.
Do you have some tools? How do you
No,
do
my-
this?
Like she kind of like makes a motion with her hand, and like the bindings with all the key gems like lift up. And she goes, "I have my key, my natural energy and I am a crystal bearer. So I figured I might be able to eventually connect with it, but that is just a hunch."
You're trying to connect with the crystal. I'm just trying to see if
Repair.
I can repair the crystal.
Yeah.
But I felt the inside trying to do some of my things.
Oh, for
I wasn't
sure.
I wasn't expecting that, but it is being stubborn. It feels like, but yeah, that's the feeling I get from it. But well, over the time we're trekking here, while we get to the captain and the rest of the crew, I'm going to try my best to see if I can repair it before we meet up with them. That's my goal.
For sure.
Leave it with me for a little while more, and I know you're going to take a watch tonight, but I'm going to try a little. I'm going to take part of the watch. You can continue on at that point in time. I'm trying not to let anybody see it.
Right.
Don't need any sticky fingers.
Absolutely.
Put my head down. I pull up my little flame spark. I'm like, he pops up. He's like, "All right, buddy, have a look in there. What can you see?"
Talk a little louder.
I'm using all my little doodads
It seems
and
like
whatever.
It's slightly lower than your normal voice.
He's like
when
my
you do
little
that.
helper now.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're a
for sure.
Forge Keeper Spark, yeah.
Yeah, it's like everything.
Oh, you're not gonna have him help out with the food again?
You can do whatever you want with it.
I mean, he doesn't have to help out the whole night. Just
This is one worker flame spark. He's not for cooking. All right.
just for anything he wants to do.
What do you want, buddy? What do you want, buddy? And he's just like, I'm assuming
I
he's
was
not
gonna
really
say, he just
sentient.
wants to work.
He's like, whatever.
You have him. He's kind of like gets a little bit brighter in your hand for a moment before he goes back down to his normal.
See, he loves me. He doesn't want to fight. All right, buddy. And I kind of throw a tool at him, like so, and it goes like right through him, right?
I feel like he's like Beavis from fucking Beavis and Butthead. Fire, fire, yeah.
I'm like, all right, buddy, hold this, and then I kind of put it where he is, and it obviously falls to him. Can he hold anything?
No, he's
Okay.
just a fire.
Oh, I just I like.
Oh yeah,
he's
he's just a little like flame.
So if you're working with a forge, then absolutely he can help. But are you working with a forge?
No. Are you talking out of character?
No, I'm talking to you.
Oh.
Steve.
I know he's look. He's just helping me out. You never know. Maybe there's something that he may see that I don't see.
She slowly narrows her eyes. She's like, okay.
All right, and I just head down and I just continue working on the crystal, and I'm talking to this place. As you walk away, you can hear me talking to him. It's like, all right, buddy, here, hold this, and you hear something clang on the ground. All right,
Nice.
Not using him to his full potential.
I'm don't even hear anything. I'm just like sort of like tunnel vision, absorbed in my work.
On Lacey, you definitely find the thing you're looking for.
Okay, cool.
Dinner is cooking. So it's just they have everything in there, so now it's just a matter of time before it gets ready. She looks at Trix looks at Benjamin and is like, just keep stirring this for the next 45 minutes. I'll be back. Trix gets up and finds you because she noticed that you were buying like a tent and what you were doing.
Yeah, I'm setting up a tent into a nice, off the, not completely out of the way, but off to the side,
Sure.
privacy.
Yep. She comes to find you and to collect on the offer from earlier.
Excellent.
Yes.
We can leave it at that if you want, Pete.
Yeah.
He's just like, getting a massage for a while. He's like flipping through the tome and talking with her, and then, at some point he kind of puts the moves on her and just, whips out the necklace or the earring and shows it to her. And
sure. Give me a persuasion check with advantage. Because she likes presents.
Not the best.
Not the best.
Not terrible, but not the best.
She takes it and she puts on and she likes it and she's like, oh, not on a first date though, but I can give you a handy.
That's not what he was aiming for necessarily, but
she just assumes.
Okay.
Coming from like
An
like
adventurer.
the shadows and stuff like that, and that people always like looking for the worst, and she's like, well,
unless
you're
he'll
cute,
maybe,
but
unless he'll maybe try to persuade further by giving her a hand.
all right.
Anyhow,
She's appreciative. She says come and maybe come and see her before the caravan's over again.
she's appreciative.
Still got like at anywhere from 2 to 3 more nights, depending on how quickly you guys like make progress.
Right.
So,
It doesn't need to be a mini game. Well, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Pete.
Hey man, I'm just letting the dice play it out.
I got you.
Okay. Dinner's made after that. 45 minutes ish later.
Is it overcooked?
Probably.
It's a little overcooked. Left to Benjamin, who's not sure what he's doing, without the gentle hand of the spark there to help.
Exactly.
Stew though, right? Like
Yeah.
the stew's
Tempest
overcooked.
totally gets like a bowl for herself and Smitty and walks over to Smitty and says, "Here's your slightly overcooked stew."
It's
Thank you.
it's not bad, but like
Slightly.
Benjamin rolled like a 1, so
Oh,
Oh
well.
no.
so he
He
stirred
didn't
it
have
and
his
then he got
flame buddy.
distracted and then he just forgot to stir it later. So a lot of the stuff sitting on the bottom kind of like got a little cooked, a little softer than it should be. And so it's still
Yeah.
fine. It's just like instead of like fresh
He rolled
stew,
a
it's
1,
kind of like
and then like
day old
Tempest
stew.
noticed him not paying attention after like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and she like mind whispers him. She goes, "Benjamin, the food." Like
I feel
in
like
his head.
Citalpa loves the food, and then like, find
Of course.
yeah.
Loves the crispy bottom.
Oh yeah, he loves the burnt stew.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
He gets a whole bunch of extra helpings. We
All
should
right.
cook it like this all the time.
Who would like to do watches for the night?
I would.
Okay.
Smithy, yes.
Yep,
Smithy.
you can start it. You can start off. You want to go give me
It's good, no, it's
a perception check? Unless anybody else wants to do anything before you bed down.
I wanted to ask Smitty if I could have a hour with the crystal.
You want to take part of his watch? Help him out?
Sure. Help him out while I focus on the crystal. I could technically set up my wins
Sure.
too.
Smitty, will you accept her assistance?
Oh, he's, you know him.
So I can
That's why I asked.
try to.
Right, so
commune with the crystal.
she bugs me a lot, and I'm like, this is annoying to me, right? So I'm like, all right, I'll
She's just going
walk
to keep
around.
mind whispering to you.
All right. I'm like, I keep dropping my shit. And I'm like, all right, go ahead. And I'm like, I'll walk around that perimeter. You just do your whatever. Leave me alone.
Fine.
Come on, Sparky. And I carry him. Like, so I need a light. I'm like, all right, let's go.
Okay.
Holding the little charcoal thing.
Sure. You can make another check since it would be with advantage since she's still technically helping you.
Mm-hmm.
I probably need it, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Thanks.
The first roll was a 3, so. I said his first roll was a 3.
Everything's
so-
fine.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
You're walking around. You hear some light sounds coming from the woods around you, but sounds like birds or small maybe rabbits or little creatures. Can't really tell, but it sounds very light noises, so just normal like ambience of a forest. Tempest, what do you want to do?
Walking in your rectum.
I wanted to use some basically key charge / connect with the crystal somehow. Maybe if my energy, my key can even if it's every day and I just use a couple key points every day,
Sure.
I'm just
Meditate with the crystal and
meditating
try
with
to
it. Yep, try
commune
to
with it or something.
commune / open mind,
Sure.
meditate, just connect with it. Yeah.
Sure. You are meditating on it. You're holding it and trying to listen and feel inside anything.
And maybe
trying to
take
feel
a
like
few
this.
key points as
Sure.
well, and push the
Sure. Trying to.
energy into it to see if it reacts / helps at all. See if it absorbs it at all.
Sure. So you're looking for this this feeling that Smitty said he was feeling inside of whatever it was, and you feel something in there. You're not sure exactly what it is because you don't really have the same types of magics to delve deep in there like Smitty, but you can feel something, and you're listening and you feel a very almost like a light breeze as you're listening inside of there, and then what sounds like in the distance, hundreds of miles away, you hear the very faintest sound of almost like a dragon roar before silence.
My brow furrows. I open my eyes. I'm like, Senya never mentioned anything about a dragon. Do I recall Senya ever talking about what the spirit felt like?
She
Because I'm sure she asked her. She goes, "What does it feel like? You're talking to it. Does it talk back? Does it?"
She did tell you that it talks back in a non-conventional way, just expressing emotions or feelings, basic thoughts like that. But it's communicating with these is not like communicating in a traditional sense. Very,
Right.
very different than normal.
Okay.
But I mean, you didn't really. Nobody's ever really like. If you ever talked to the captain, he's never really told you like the story of how he's got it or anything like that. But
She's wondering about it too because
the crew is called the Storm
the
Dragon
Storm
Pirates.
Dragon. Yeah, that's why she was like, she's wondering now if there's a reason behind the name. So
Yeah.
she's like, interesting. She puts it back into his suit's compartment thing.
Sounds great.
And I don't know if that's my full watch.
That was you helped with him. You
Yeah.
gave him the help. So his watch goes pretty uneventful.
I'll take the. Do we declare what watches we were taking?
No, but you guys can declare now.
Mungus. You can do one with Mungus? Buddy?
Sure.
Do
I'll
one?
take a Mungus watch.
That'd be so good.
Sure.
Yeah,
Assuming Mungus will actually watch.
exactly.
Sure enough. Mungus. Oh yeah, I'll get seconds for the stew, and he gets like 5 bowls. That's his seconds. He's like, these bowls really small.
Are Mungus and does it help like having like an eating thing? How many bowls could each of them eat?
Did you guys have an eating contest?
Well, I don't know. Did he try and challenge how much stew I was gonna have?
If you were like, depends. He was eating the stew. If you were like trying to like, eat
Get lots
stew
of-
and like I am like, yeah, I finished first, or yeah, let's go for seconds. Like if you were trying to slightly antagonize him,
Like,
he would be into it.
Slowly turns into a contest on who
Yeah.
can eat more.
Yeah,
Our troll's like 12 feet tall.
Yeah.
they're pretty big.
Something
Yeah,
like that.
Oh yeah.
yeah. Well, who cares? He's got the strength of Bahamut.
That's
Yes,
right.
he does. Yes, he
Does he have the stomach of Bahamut, though?
does.
So yeah, he comes out with like 5 more bowls. Like, oh, that dragon man, he can eat. He is worthy.
Yes, he has his god at his side. Would you like to take a watch with me for the second watch?
Oh,
Chungus.
how
Chungus.
long is watch?
A few hours, yes.
I'll stay until I board.
That's fair.
So like an hour.
So
Not even.
he'll stay out there and he'll eat his stew that he brought with him and sit down to watch and help you. He'll help you with most of the watch, anyways. If you want to roll with advantage,
Oh, okay. What am I rolling?
perception. Okay. As you're out there with Mungus, he's eating a stew, and as he's getting bored, he's starting to be like, "Well, I'm gonna Mungus, go bed now. Very, very tiring tracking you guys down today and fighting.
Yes, you are an excellent fighter. Yes.
Oh, thank you,
Go-
thank you. You good fighter too, even though maybe lightning not your best defense.
I hold up the lance, and it attracts lightning. Yes.
Oh,
not-
I did not know.
Yes. Yeah. Not my brightest moment. No.
This is why I wear nothing and just use my hands.
Is he naked?
Best defense. He's
He's
wearing
got a
like
loincloth.
he's wearing like a loincloth.
I'm imagining it's not enough to cover everything, though.
Not when he was like sitting down and eating stew.
Ooh.
Troll balls.
Yeah.
Control dick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, another guy
Um,
that doesn't like clothes. It's
Exactly.
Perfect.
I'm going to Hungus, yes, you should go get your beauty rest. Yes. Sleep well.
Oh yes, Mungus. His last girlfriend break up with him. I definitely need beauty rest.
I am most proud of that you joined Clement and
What?
were able to negotiate working with
No,
him.
beauty rest.
Very smart of you. You are indeed Mungus, the mightiest troll in the woods. Mungus the Chungus.
Yeah, yes, very. He's like, he stops for a second. He like turns you at both at the same time. You turn and look up, and you like look up into the sky, and you see like his pretty like large winged creature go fly by really quick.
Like over our head?
Yep, like not like
Across
directly
the
over your
moon
head,
type
but like
thing?
up above the trees. So, and then with an 18, you like looked at it, and it almost looked like kind of reptilian as it flew by in the sky.
So just like, was it like really high up, or?
It was above
cause
the
us-
trees, but not like too above the tree line. Close enough
Are
that you
we
could
in the
still.
woods?
You're
on
in
the
a
outside.
lightly. You're not in the woods, but it's a lightly forested area, so there are some trees. out-
Okay. But it
Similar
just flew
to
over.
like the map that you guys fought on.
Could I tell what it was? It just looked just lizard-like.
It looked like lizard reptilian-ish, but you like the campfire light wasn't really getting too much up there, so
Yeah.
you had to rely on your dark vision. So it looked reptilian-ish, but without like a little bit more detail.
Big, small,
It looked about medium sized.
medium size. Okay. I'm gonna jump up into one of the trees,
Okay.
like a sturdy branch that I can just see if I can get a better look.
I was gonna say Mungus
In the
could
direction
just
that I went.
lift you up.
He could.
You jump up to one of the sturdier branches up top, and you get a look, and you can see the creature like flying in the distance, and then it like starts like turning like to the left, and it looks like it's coming back.
To me or toward the camp?
It's coming back towards like the camp area, which you're not too far out from.
I'm gonna book it over there.
Okay.
I'll actually do like a little leap off the branch down and let Chungus know that Chungus, Mungus, there's an issue. Perhaps something flying. I think you saw it.
Yeah. What was it? What was that?
It's lizard-ish. We must go back to camp. Yes. Warn the others.
Didn't know lizards could fly.
Neither did I.
Okay. Here
And I'm
comes-
gonna leap down like off of his shoulder, like use him to like.
Okay. You jump. Yep. You jump off. And you run back to the camp. What do you do once you get there?
I'm going to. Who's awake and who's asleep?
You guys are doing the watch, so most people are sleeping right now.
Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is wake up Tempest,
Okay.
and then Smitty, and then Zat.
You
Like I don't
run.
know how they're spread out, but
You run over Tempest and you wake her up. Shake her.
Tempest, yes.
Huh?
Something flies in the night sky. Some sort of lizard. Was it big? How
It
could
was
I-
it was
like,
medium. It was medium sized.
She'd
I
step
do,
out.
I do not know if it is trouble
Stand
or
up.
not yet, but it is circling back.
She immediately looks up at the tree. Monk shit, just like jump, 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 jump. And I'm immediately, as like about halfway up, I'm gonna like send out my winds, like above the tree line once I can get up high.
As soon as you start sending out the winds, the winds get but like 20 feet out when you feel a creature flying towards you. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okie dokie. +9. Fuck yeah.
Holy fuck! +9? Damn!
I'm a monk. I do monk shit.
I know, but
Okay.
Oh shit.
You take you actually yeah you don't
Just
have
a couple
evasion
dice.
yet, so you take that was a low roll. 12 points of fire damage as this winged creature like breathes fire down over you, setting the tree on fire.
I'd probably be jumping the fuck off the tree. I don't
So
know
I-
how high I got, but I'd be
I-
jumping off the tree to get out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
I see this, right?
You do? Yep.
Okay, so I'm alerting everybody now. I'm like, I
Can I see
blow a
it?
whistle, like a really loud
Do it.
whistle, like with my, like when you put your fingers in your mouth
Yep.
and just wake people up.
As soon as I hear that, I'm probably like halfway in midair, like being singed. I pull my fucking whistle out. That's really high pitched. I have a signal whistle.
Sure. You blow it too as you're.
And I'd blow
after
that
you,
too.
You say you jumped out of the tree right as soon as that
Oh
happened.
yeah, I'd be jumping out of the tree to dodge this. Yes.
Sure. Make me a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay. Oh fuck you 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you try it as you like jump down. You like your instincts kick in and you jump to avoid it. And after you jump, you're like, fuck, what was that? You try to like extend out the winds to find it, but you can just feel like you can feel the wind of like very similar that you're used to, of like a creature that's flown further away, but you can't really feel
Do I
where it
land
is.
properly? Do I land on somebody?
You were a decent way up there.
Yeah.
But you have slow fall, so you're fine.
Do I? I
You're
didn't know that kicked in at this level.
pretty sure, fairly positively,
Okay.
that's a low level ability, like level
He basically like fucking just
I thought it was next level. I thought it was 8.
slides down a fucking tree.
Oh no,
6.
slow fall. There it is.
Yeah, you got
Okay.
it. Yep.
Well, it's as long as I'm within something I can touch.
Yeah. You
To
basically
fall,
you just
whatever.
hold your hand out. You can fucking slow yourself
Yeah.
down or like
So,
run down
like-
it. Or I kind of see it like running down it.
Yeah, so like I use it to like buffer the last 15 feet or whatever as I'm like kind of hacking too from just getting blasted in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Just like
Once-
fire.
Once Smitty and Zat are awake, I will make sure that Clement is woken up from my whistling. And
That wakes up basically everybody from the two whistles that happen back to back there.
Yeah.
Everyone comes clambering out. He's like kind of got like a shield he's strapping on and grabbing his sword, but he's not wearing any armor. He's like comes out, he's like, what happened? Are we being attacked?
something flies in the night sky and it breathes fire.
And breathes fire, and like she's like fucking like patting down her arms.
Get your people to safety, yes.
As you say, he's like, okay, and he turns around to look, and you turn and look, and you can just see like you can see Jimothy Jones just staring up at the sky with his hands up and his like eyes wide.
What is this fucker doing?
My
Is
character ignores the first whistle and is like, "Fuck!" Like, who's making that? And then the second whistle wakes him the fuck up. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, the first whistle was like one of those lower ones that you do with your fingers, and
I'm
my
cursing.
signal whistle is like ear piercing.
Yeah, I'm cursing, and I look up, I'm like, and I'm cursing more and jumping into my magic.
Right.
That's how I get up.
Cool. You guys all
Zat,
start getting ready.
I would,
Zat.
yeah?
what is your
Do
What is your
when
follower doing? Yes.
You like if
I
if
point.
there's like a dragon or something flying over above I don't know, Stolpa's just like conflicted.
Zat, snap out of it. What is your follower doing? Is he doing this?
My follower? You mean the follower of Bakhmut?
I point directly at Jimothy Jones.
It can't be him.
Does it look like he's casting a spell?
No, he's just like he has his hands up. Almost looks like
Just
he's in worship.
like worship. Okay, gotcha.
Seems
Almost.
like he is going to be killed by it, right?
This is likely.
You
yep.
can hear like a slight noise coming from him as if he's like mumbling something.
How high up is this thing that when it keeps flying over? Like when she was in the
it
trees?
flew over a couple times. So the trees are about 30-ish feet up there. So she was about 20 feet up when she was like that happened.
So it's
Fuck it, I'm
flying
going
at the
back
top
up.
of the tree line. I'm gonna go with her.
Okay.
I was gonna
Like,
ask.
we're gonna.
I was gonna ask you. Have we, because we have full rest, benefited? Like, I don't know how many spell slots I have if we didn't get a full rest.
You didn't get forward. Oh yeah, you got hit.
So what? Because like everything's
You
reset.
didn't. You actually took 12 damage. You didn't apply.
I think we did get full rest.
Did we?
You guys have not gotten a full rest yet.
Okay, but
Yeah,
I-
me and
I-
you, Smitty, were on first watch, so that means we only got half of a rest in.
None of us are gonna know what we had because you did the
Yeah,
reset
yeah,
from last
yeah.
game.
Okay.
Yeah.
So am I just gonna?
It's fine. You guys jump up there to the top of the tree line, and you see. Oh well, give me a perception check with disadvantage because you're gonna be looking like out into the distance at night. For both you guys, separate rolls. Your wind is not gonna be able to go far enough to catch.
Does
this
she have
creature, that's for sure.
disadvantage?
I was gonna say in open air,
In open air. Yep.
She doesn't see.
I can't
I know.
see
I got
in
you.
darkness.
Well,
Disadvantage.
you're correct. You give him advantage because I'm gonna tell you right now, he is gonna be like out unless it was like because only very light breeze up here right now. It would take you a while to get your reach out to like the full distance, and the 300 feet that you get by base, he's already gonna be out of range of that.
Okay, so I'll still roll with disadvantage. It's fine.
So what am I rolling? I'm sorry. Disadvantage on perception, right?
With disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay. You, even though he's outside of your range, you can still feel like the air currents of where he was going because he was flying fast enough to leave a trail behind him.
So if he's leaving an air current, as soon as I feel that air current, I what am I thinking? I combine, like I force all of my air currents to follow that particular air current.
You can
to catch up to him.
You can feel him like flying away, and as you do so, you kind of like point in that direction for Onwese, who now can like turn and like kind of focus in that direction too. And he can now see like a very faint like shadow flying away, and it doesn't look like it's coming back.
I would approach that Jimothy dude.
You go up to Jimothy. As you walk up to him, you can hear him just like saying, Azdaja is here. Azdaja, you are, as somebody who's grown up in a like cult-like service, are aware that is one of the 5 children of Bahamut and Tiamat.
I would like go up and stop him, almost put my hand on his shoulder, trying to interrupt him.
You put your hand on his shoulder, and he like snaps out of it and looks at you with his eyes wide, and he's like, Astasia is here.
Astasia?
Yes.
Why would you think this is Astasia?
Flames. Astasia is the red dragon. The child of them. They can only be here looking for me. He's like looking around wildly.
Why would Astasia want you?
I don't know. Because I am a devout follower of Bahamut. She is not she's not taken to the side of her father, as none of them have. They are the reason he is imprisoned. He's like looking around like again like wildly like he's looking around as if like this fucking dragon's gonna like sneak up behind him and fucking kill him.
Yeah. You are a paranoid man.
Oh, that's the only reason I've been able to survive this long. That's the only reason why I've been able to find you. Primal Dawn.
Why would you have been meant to find me?
The followers of Bahamut are, I don't know how much you know, but they are not very common. They are persecuted versus some of the others. The lies have been spread about him by his offspring. He is told to be the cause of all their woes. It's not true. It's false. But they are persecuted nonetheless.
Blasphemy.
I agree. But that
Bahamut is only a source of glory.
I am but a weak new believer. If you speak these things in the wrong places, it could lead to your swift demise.
Fear for those who wish to end me swiftly.
Yes, of course. But I must... He looks around again. I must hide! And he like runs off to a caravan and dives in the back.
Are Tempest and I still in the trees?
Yep, you were up in the trees while he was having that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Tempest, it appears to have flown away. Do we wish to pursue? I may be able to track it with this amulet.
Can I judge how fast it's going? Because it's probably going really fucking fast.
Sure, you focus.
Well, compared to everyone else.
Roll me like a intellect check. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . You don't know exactly how fast it's going, but you
I
think
can
it's
guesstimate.
yeah, it's going maybe like over 100 feet per 6 seconds.
They say it's traveling about about
Yes,
double the speed that I can go.
it is flying, yes, but it must land, right? You think
Right,
it will
but
fly
what
for a
is-
long
what
time, or
is-
it will land?
But what is our purpose to track it down?
To stop it from attacking us again.
Well, then we will attack it when it comes to us.
Hey,
Okay.
where is it?
I thought maybe it was best to prevent it from attacking the caravan.
I mean, if anything is going to attack the caravan, it's going to attack the caravan, and we deal with it then. We shouldn't just run off to attack
You're in
something
charge,
that's winning.
yes.
You see now as you're up there,
We
you
will
see
be more diligent about, obviously, now that we know that it's out there, to look up to the skies.
you see Clement and a few of the rest of the guards down looking up at you guys. What did you guys find?
I look down so I can see Clement, and I psychically talk to him. I'm like, there was a dragon, but it is flying away from us currently.
As you see
It
him say
motored up-
dragon, he kind of like has like a wide-eyed expression of like almost like disbelief, and
You're
he
talking
like
in his head, right?
Yeah,
and then he like turns and looks at Zatalpa.
you can
and then
kind of
looks
tell
back
when
up.
I speak with people because my eyes will flash very very lightly, like
Okay.
not like not lighting up with magic, but like the
No, it's like
in
a
the
hard drive,
dark.
like your little symbol on your computer when it's when it's flashing because it's thinking.
Like
I get what
my
you're saying.
eyes light up, but it's like a really low light,
Like a
type thing.
gleam, like
Yeah,
the moonlight
exactly.
gleaming up, guys.
And especially since we're in the dark, you can kind of tell because I'm like I tilt my head down to look at him and everything. So, but yeah, so I say, it's a dragon, but it is currently traversing away. It seemed to have done a flyby attack.
Are the trees on fire, Pete?
Yes, the tree that she was in is on fire.
Yeah, we climbed up to a tree adjacent to it.
I'm gonna.
Oh no, I'm not Elios.
I'll call to Zat. Zat.
You
Zatalpa.
Zatalpa,
I'm distracted because I'm still thinking about that weird
could-
dude.
if I'm coming out of it, speaking to the leader, I look at Onlace as he's yelling out to Zatalpa. I like tap Onlace's shoulder, and then I like pull gently on his earring. Use it. He'll feel you better.
All right, I used my earring to contact Zatalpa.
What do you say?
Put out the fire with your decanter, please. Yes. Because he put out a fire last week, right? You had to put out a fire.
I did, as Onlace. Or
Yeah,
as Onlace, as Zatalpa.
Yeah, but I'm saying we saw him do it last week,
Yes.
so
Of course, and pull it out and do the like big geyser move on the top of the tree, like a big fire hose.
Yep.
How far does that go?
30 feet.
30
long.
feet. Okay, yep, that's enough to hit the tops of the tree. So, yep, you're able to, after a few minutes, put out the fire at the top of the tree.
Nice.
All right. So we just were more adamant about our watches and
Perhaps
Yes,
we
yes,
should have some watchers, some people doing watch in the trees as well.
yes, if they can climb, yes. Was I done with my watch, or was my watch? Was that
Your watch
midway
was
through my watch?
your watch was like 2/3 of the way over.
Okay.
Because Marcus was just getting ready to leave.
Has the Jimothy guy come out of the caravan that he's in?
Nope, he just dove into a caravan. He like dove headfirst into a caravan, but he didn't make it all the way. His feet were sticking out, and you can see his feet are still sticking out, like unmoving.
I want to like know if he knew that thing was coming. I want to question him because
Okay.
he was like,
You go
doing
over to
something.
go follow him, and sure.
Yeah.
You walk over to the caravan. You see he's like he just dove into it, and it looks like he dove into it and just landed like arms like splayed out, and he's just like laying face down in there, and almost looks like he just like fell straight asleep once he dove in there because he's not moving. He's just lightly breathing.
I just slap him awake.
Ah! Oh, sir, I'm sorry. How can I help you?
And I'm like all threatening, and I'm like, did you know that Astagio was coming?
No, I did not. I mean, I only assumed they would look for me eventually, but I had no idea that it would happen now. I had no
Can
idea
I, like,
that it would be
insight check
Asdaja.
him?
You sure can.
Yeah.
Okay, you're looking at him, and you're like, you think he's completely bullshitting you, but the way you think he's bullshitting you is, it seems like why would these people be coming for him?
Like he's trying to make himself more important, bullshitting than he actually knew if the dragon was coming.
He seems like super weak to you. Like it seems pretty unbelievable that these dragons, like the children of Bahamut and Tiamat, will be sending creatures out to find this dude.
Which suddenly makes Zalpa think that someone is looking for him.
The question is he bullshitting or does he actually believe in himself? Is he bullshitting so well that he believes it?
He seems like he believes what he's saying.
He's drinking his own Kool-Aid. Yeah,
right.
okay.
But he doesn't. Yeah,
But
yeah,
that's
good.
highly
Kool-Aid.
unbelievable. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So now, as Zalpa thinks there's something looking for him.
Could be.
Definitely set him down too hard.
Sorry. I will stay hidden, so perhaps they cannot find me next time. I'm sure it was because I was laying out in the open. They could smell me.
Can I? Now I want to like smell check him.
Sure.
Like you forcefully lift his arm and just like deep inhale his armpit.
I feel like I sniff him and I'm like, you do stink.
He does. Yeah, you feel he hasn't bathed since like probably days before the caravan left.
And I lift him up to smell him, like just so I can put him down too hard again.
Like lift him up, and so he's like slightly off, like lift him up just a little bit, and then like dropping it, so he lands right on his tailbone. He's like, God.
You think that decanter would actually like deal damage to him?
Yes, do it.
It would actually be like a bludgeoning attack.
Well, it depends on how you do it. If you do the geyser, yeah, but if you do stream or fountain, it doesn't.
Yeah, I would definitely wouldn't do stream. I'd do fountain. Do a little pressure in there.
As Zalpa wouldn't bother. He would walk away.
Okay.
Tempest is gonna turn to Duncan real fast and be like,
Duncan?
"Have you what? Duncan? That's the leader, right?
Clement?
Clement? Who is Duncan? What?
You should know
Daniel.
who Duncan is.
Oh, fucking sorry. I was looking at the wrong line of my notes. I do know. Yes. Clement, and basically ask like, have you run into dragons before? Like this looks like a medium-sized dragon.
No, nobody really has. They were more common before the drought, before the war, before the doors were closed. But
that war was, I have that in my notes too, and I don't have those open. 20 years ago?
It's 185 PD right now, post-drought.
I just didn't have my duck open. Battle of Braze? Oh, post-drought, 185, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So she's like, yes, that was a little bit before my time. But this dragon was young enough to where it was born after drought.
I have not heard of any tales of people seeing dragons, but obviously there's always stories being told to scare children and things like of that nature. But
well, now you can say that you've seen one.
Well, if it was in fact a dragon, I only saw a shape and fire.
She literally gestures to the burn marks that are like all over her body. She goes, unless it was something that looked like a dragon and breathed fire like a dragon, it probably was a dragon.
I'll believe it if I see it again. But sure.
Don't wish too hard.
I'm not wishing for anything of that creature other than for it to stay away.
I don't know. It might be fun to fight one.
Yes,
And she kind of just
that is what
smiles.
we pay you for.
She smiles and does a little bow. She goes, wake me if you hear a dragon. And she walks off to her tree.
Right.
What doors do you speak of? The doors were closed? I'm no historian.
The doors to the promised land, where all the espers came from.
Yeah, when the doors were closed.
In the dreaded emptiness. It's been a
in
long
the
time.
northwest.
You think the dragons come from there?
Well, they are. That's where all the magic of this world has came from. According to legend, it's been a while, but according to everything that they teach, the world used to have far more magic in it as these doors to the promised land open, and these magical creatures that we call espers used to come through and share their magic with us until they say they would leave to go back to their home. And when the doors closed, all magic was cut off to this world.
Is it part of the lore that these dragons, yes, are magical beasts?
Yes, in fact, they say that the king and the queen of the dragons, Bahamut and Tiamat, used to fly the skies, and it was quite a sight to behold. But there's been plenty of rumors since then, but nobody has had any concrete evidence of them still being around.
So they were considered espers, yes? Or
They were.
through their power? Ah, yes. Thank you, Clement. I will finish my watch up in the trees.
Okay.
Unless you have more to tell.
No. I mean, it's all basic history and things that were taught, and we, they could easily not be true. There's not a lot of people that are around nowadays who are still alive from back then. There are a handful,
So you mean
but
a lot of folklore then, yes.
Absolutely.
I see.
Some conflicting stories as well, so it's hard to know who was telling the truth and who was making up history to paint themselves in a better light.
Yes. I give him a nod. Before I go back up into the tree, I go to check and make sure Trix is all right.
Trix slept through the whole thing. She was like the only person that didn't wake up.
Is she sleeping out in the open, or she's using the tent still?
She's in the tent. She's sleeping you look, and she might have woken up, but you're unsure because she's already asleep again. But she's got like the pillow over her head, so she either did that to drown out the whistle, or she already had it, and that's why she didn't hear it.
Gotcha. I give kind of nod to myself as I look at her. I'm like, good, she's all right, and I go back to finish my watch.
Okay.
As I'm walking by, Zat, are you all right? You seem distracted there for a bit.
I am sad to have missed the glory of a dragon flying overhead.
I don't think Tempest would put it as missed. She was burned.
Well, it seemed minor.
It could have been worse. She's very quick on her feet. And I believe the
Indeed.
trees shielded her. Just make sure that in your awe of such a thing that you don't forget they are dangerous. Or so the legends say.
Not all dragons are espers or Bakhmut.
I did not say they were. I said they were dangerous.
Indeed.
Give a nod on my head.
I will
Good.
not break in the face of danger.
Is not you breaking it, is you losing yourself in your thoughts. I
I
give him a nod of my
appreciate
hat.
your concern, Onese.
I give him a nod of my hat and I go back to my tree.
Okay. The rest of your watch goes uneventful. You can see now Clement, and he's got the rest of the red shirt crew ready to. They have some some pickaxes and things like that. We're gonna like to help them climb up the trees. So they start scaling the trees and
These
getting up
guys
there
have
with tools.
balls, man. I like it. You think
Mm-hmm.
did they hear dragon, or is it just did Clement just kind of keep that to himself?
They didn't hear dragon, but they knew something happened.
Okay.
So, and he's like, "This is what I pay you for. Come on."
I
Gotcha.
mean, if they were awake and they saw Tempest fucking jump down out of the tree with just scorch marks all over itself.
They were not awake. So
They were not awake.
They woke
when I
up
flew by.
and they saw. So they saw something and they weren't sure what it was. But
If you're still sharing watch with me, I would probably have said it's probably a good thing that other people didn't hear.
well, actually, it's going to be like Daniel and Clement go up, and the other two stay down to watch because they still need to watch from the ground.
Gotcha.
And
Are you back asleep, Tempest, or are you up for a bit?
She's probably up for a little bit.
Okay.
they continue watching. This last watch goes uneventful as well. So you can play out whatever you're about to do.
Who is the next watch? It's so far.
That was
it
the last watch.
Yeah, this was the
That was
last
the
one.
last. Oh,
Yep,
okay.
this is
Okay.
Yeah, the
Terranigma.
dragon showed up middle of second watch. So.
Wait, you were awake for a certain portion of my watch, and then you.
I didn't fall asleep right away. Is all I meant. Is because
I just don't know how you get a full rest. Then I don't know.
She got part of the rest at the beginning of this watch. She got woken up for a little bit, and then as they're going back, she was awake for a little bit
You can be
in the
awake
middle of
for a
that
while in
watch.
the middle of the.
Yeah, you can be awake for a little bit. Yeah. I might be like a little bit tired, but not like exhausted.
Okay, so I figured the watches are like 3 hours or something each, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, roughly. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, she was probably like trying to go to sleep. Get into a right position for not feeling all the burn marks.
Yes. Is anybody else want to do anything before we roll over to the morning? I heard you ask if Tempest was awake. I wasn't sure if you wanted to talk to her.
I was. If she was on watch for me, I was just. Yes, it's probably a good thing that. It seems the. Daniel, Samuel, and Benjamin did not hear about the beast that attacked us. It's probably good they don't. We do not need a panic. Yes.
Granted.
That's all. That's all I said.
And then she'd like, if he was talking with her, because maybe he's in the tree that she's sleeping under, and she's like half nodding off, and she's like, yes, while I agree that if people don't need to know, they shouldn't. But when you are someone and your responsibility is guarding others, it is probably good to be aware of what could attack.
Yes, but do you think that they would know what that is, like, fully? As Clement said, mostly folklore and legends. It might just cloud their judgment.
Well, I
Sometimes
mean,
it's
it would at
best
least it would best explain when you're telling them to look for the skies and be wary of flame.
Yes.
And if you said like anything after that, you wouldn't get a response because she would have nodded off.
Like snoozing. I gotcha.
Yeah, she would have slowly nodded off.
He kind of went silent after that, just pondering what you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. And everything else.
Okay. The rest of the watch goes uneventful. You guys wake up in the morning. There's already some breakfast going. You get to eat a little bit, and the caravan sets off for the next day.
What a glorious morning.
It's a pretty nice morning. It's still really warm out because it's in the middle of the summertime. A light breeze, which is pretty common for out here. After the first by around noon, you guys get out of the more wooded area. It was always just lightly wooded, but you get back out to more like a straight stretch of just road ahead of you with the plains on either side, with occasional bushes and giant rocks or things out there. A tree here or there, but pretty sparse. I assume you guys are going to do the normal setup that you have with Tempest up front and spread out throughout the caravan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll keep it simple.
Okay. You only say you stay at the second, so you're in the middle, but you're riding on your horse, yes, or are you standing on top of a caravan and watching? How do you watch from there?
I still have a horse.
Yep, your horses haven't died. You have 2 horses.
Yeah, I'll keep going back and forth on the horse because I'm going to basically sweep the front to back. So basically, he'll ride in the middle for a bit, then he'll go up front.
Sure.
And then back to the back, and just kind of do his thing.
Sure. Tempest is reaching out with her winds and getting relatively far now. There's nothing in the way to block her. She's concentrating and going. But since it is very lightly hilled, you can see pretty far ahead of you.
Okay.
And before they get within range of your winds, unless they can see what looks like 2 figures just walking down the road and towards you guys.
Onlace can, when Onlace is in the back of the...
Onlace is the second position, so when he rides up to come back, because he's going between the 2, he's able to see far enough down the road that he sees what appears to be, because pretty far away, over half a mile away, because that's when you would have been able to pick them up. He can see 2 figures walking down the road, which, obviously people travel still.
Are we in is this a straight line, or are we up high looking down the road as it weaves through the...
It's a straight line. It's lightly hilly, but not enough that you can't see pretty far ahead of you.
I got you.
Before some more lightly wooded areas, but you can see pretty far ahead. So these guys look like they might be anywhere from 3/4 of a mile to a mile out from you guys.
Do you feel them, Tempest? Just a little bit, a bit ways ahead. There are travelers on the road.
Do I feel them, DM, at this point?
Not yet, but so you
Not
can
yet.
you can let them know.
I can focus. And...
There are just 2 that I can see. They're a bit far away. It is a clear day, you said? A nice...
Yes. It's a nice day. Yep. It's only very light clouds out. It's nice and warm. Light breeze, which is always the case because of the wind crystal.
Hang on, I forgot to do something. So at dawn, my earring got back 3 charges.
Yeah, I can see about 300 feet out if it's clear, and and there is a good breeze.
Yep.
Earring.
It says you may use your action to concentrate on the currents, increasing that range to 1 mile. So if he tells me...
I'm sorry. I thought it was half mile that I put it to.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense, though. It's a 300 feet radius,
right.
Or if I concentrate in one direction, it could be more of a stream.
Yeah, which depends on how much wind there is or how many obstacles are blocking you. So
right, but if he tells me there's people down the road, that I focus only down the road and I just follow it to see.
So
can I tell that they're humanoid?
You can. So you focus and when you focus on this to extend out, it's a lot. You lose a lot of what's going on around you because you're focusing so hard on it. But you do get to to feeling these people, and they feel humanoid. They feel it seemed odd that they wearing more heavier looking clothes.
Armor, clothing.
Yeah, they're wearing more not heavier, but it's summertime and they wear jackets, long jackets.
Yeah.
So you can't. They have they got a hat on. Feels like they one at least
Lots
they both have a
cloth.
scarf over the bottom of their fucking face.
Okay.
Do you keep your hands out at the side when you're doing this, or do you just kind of like you're like moving your hands around like you're as if you're feeling with your hands?
At this point, no, I would kind of keep my body. I would direct my horse to where I want it to go first before I like focus.
Yeah, I mean, a
like
horse
this.
will pretty much walk itself.
Exactly. So I would keep my hand, like I would probably like let put the reins down, and I'd probably like have in a very small motion in front of me, maybe some type of gentle hand motion. Like
Like
it's not.
almost like you're feeling the winds with your hands, right? Like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. It's like very very subtle motions. It's not very arcane like.
right.
Anything.
It's
Very
literally almost like you're reaching out and touching something with your hand. Like I assume, like if you were like a blind person when they touch someone's face, kind of thing. Like
not that far.
Okay.
I keep it really close to the chest, like kind of like the way that I can't remember what it's called, but in martial arts when they do motions like really close to their chest, like
Okay.
when they're doing like kind of like those dance like
Akata.
martial arts like dance.
Akata.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
So she's doing more of like closer motions because maybe if she was, because you've actually seen her do this too. She does things like Akata, like when she's just meditating, focusing when you guys aren't doing anything, and she is focusing on winds around her when she's doing that. But
Yeah,
this
like
is
the last,
kind of like
very, very much like the last Airbender type of thing. I got you.
Yep.
Seeing her do this, know that she's reaching out ahead. Can you tell if they're armed, Tempest?
Can I feel armaments? I would assume so since they're traveling, because it would be stupid not to be. But I'm looking for any like
From what you can feel at this distance, it's really hard to get like heavy details at this distance. You can feel like they have some
Like
things
sheath.
dangling from like their sides, maybe something sheathed or some kind of
with weight.
Yeah, it's hard to tell exactly what it is, but if you had to guess, you'd say probably.
Is Clement in the front?
So, but
Clement is
in the front of the caravan.
He's at the very front of the caravan.
I'm ahead of the caravan.
Yeah, but
so.
you're ahead. So you guys would be at the front right now.
I'm gonna.
So I would talk back to you in my mind and be like, the very definitely you would think that they would be armed as there are only two, but they are, considering it is the end of summer, they are very layered. They have scarves, they have overcloaks, they have layers upon layers around their torsos. They seem a little bit heavily garbed.
Interesting.
And there's
something
definitely
going on with the weather
items
up ahead.
of weight holding around their waists, so I would assume some type of armaments.
I wonder if there's some foul weather ahead, which it would be odd for this time of year. Yes. Are you good up here? I can go back and let Clement know.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm gonna ride back to Clement and let him know that there's riders, or there's travelers up, a couple of travelers up ahead.
It's not uncommon to get travelers along the way, but recently it has been more uncommon to have them travel along these roads. So
Yes.
worth keeping an eye out for, but just two, I'm sure it's not much to worry about.
Yes. But just remember, we were ambushed by the grinning cat, and we only
Correct.
saw two to start with. And if they're after Trix or whomever in our band here, then we should be.
It would be a little harder to hide out here, but yes, we'll keep an eye on them.
So as they get closer to the front, she makes motion to, lead her horse off to the side a little bit, and she raises a hand towards them, kind of like in a general greeting.
So you can see now that they get closer, they're both like wearing like these high boots and wearing like a white shirt with like a nice vest underneath it. Got this like leather jacket on it with like the leather like epaulettes that coming up and covering them. They got like a scarf over each of their faces. One has kind of like a hood up over it. Another one is wearing kind of like a tricorn of like tattered edges and stuff like that. You can look down and you can see one of them is wearing like is holding like this really like beefy looking like axe on their side, and the other one's got this like almost like buzzsaw serrated edge weapon. As they're walking up, and they see you, and they kind of like just nod their head at you.
Not looking for trouble, I hope. Just passing by.
No, we're just making our way to Horizon. That is all.
She
Go on.
actually, with that little bit of a response, insight check,
Sure.
like look, listen intently for voice waver, shifting, etc.
Seems. I mean, it seems
I
very
mean, he did
believable
say
they're going to
all he
Horizon.
said was
Yeah.
they're going to Horizon. So
Yep. And that seemed like a pretty matter of fact statement.
right, but she was looking for any sort of weird, like, when people are kind of like hiding other intentions type thing.
It seems like they're not trying to be very open with you, but they're probably. It sounds like they're probably going to Horizon.
She, I assume she says this like as they're kind of like on an angle, and as they're like getting a little bit closer, she like kind of looks over, and now that she doesn't have her head of disguise either, she actually like visibly like crystals all like in her eyes and stuff, so she can't really hide it anymore. But she's like kind of like turning her head as she's kind of watching them, and she goes, "Quite bundled for summer."
Yes, well, our work is not to be pried into.
Neither is ours. And she kind of like smiles a little bit and just gives a final little head nod.
Of course. And they like keep walking, and then you probably won't be able to tell, but like, if Owen Lace is watching, he can see like their eyes darting around like really quick and just scanning the caravan for a few seconds, and then they look away and head forward.
She sends a message back to Lacey if I notice that. If you say I don't see that, then
Nope. They have tilted the head away from you. Not that you can really see anyways, but like that's something that's really challenging to pick up with like winds.
Well, if anything, she's going to send back to Lacey. The weapons are interesting. Keep an eye on them. They seem to be passing through.
I'm back by Clement, right? They just passed her. She's up ahead, right? Like a couple hundred feet, or
like 100 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna start riding slowly, like just not like riding hard, just slowly, like a little bit ahead of the caravan, ride up to intercept them, but not cut them off, just to the side. Like I'm gonna be on the right side, they're coming on the left side or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And once they get close enough, I'll be like, "Hail, travelers!"
They both turn and look at you, and looking at them, it looks like one of them might be like a female, or at least a thinner one. But the one that's noticeably male looks like, yes, hail, sir. Is there anything else I can help you with? We've already made our our peace and privacy be known with the head of the caravan.
The scout, our scout and one of our leaders. Yes.
Yes.
My name is Onlese Nazar. I'm one of the people charged with protecting this caravan. I will, if you don't mind, I'll be accompanying you to the rear of the caravan and then let you go about your ways. Just doing my duties. Yes.
Yes, of course. Feel free.
Might we chat as we walk, or as I'm riding? But
they both like glance at each other for a second.
I just wish to chat about what's up ahead and to let you know what's behind, what you're running into back the other way.
Very well. That is acceptable.
I'm not interested in prying into your business if that's what you're worried about. Yes. Your business is your own as is ours.
Indeed.
Pete, on the map, whereabouts are we at right now? Like, if we pass the intersection to Murdrift,
Let's pull that up real quick.
I'm wondering how close we're getting to the Blackroot Forest, which I assume is the forest that's in front of Mistburg along the road.
That is correct. So you're actually, because this is gonna be a
Obviously,
third
I don't
day,
have I can't guess. Like, I'm just guessing. Like,
you
just
can
doing an estimate.
see the road going to Murdrift like coming up. It's gonna be coming up pretty soon, because that's about the halfway point. So
Okay,
you'll
so
be
we're not
passing
at the
it- you'll
halfway
be-
mark yet.
Yeah, we'll be passing
Okay.
it by. It's because it's about noonish right now. So you within the next hour or so, you might be passing it by.
Okay. As I said, my name is Olese Nazar. Did you say your name? Did I miss it? Yes. Or is that one of the things you wish to keep to yourselves?
They're silent for a second, and you hear from them, Lloyd, and then the other one like kind of looks at him and is like, Renee.
Lloyd and Renee, pleasure to meet you. I will share first. Back, how far? It's been about a day since we were jumped.
Since you were jumped, yeah, it's been a little over a day, but okay. It's been a little under a day. I'm sorry.
Under a day since the
'Cause
bandits.
you got jumped.
Talking about the dragon.
Yeah, you got jumped during like the evening of yesterday, and then you rested, and the dragon happened
And
overnight.
then the dragon happened overnight. Yeah.
Okay, so roughly, so the dragon was about a half day's ride, or
It was in the middle of the night, so it's probably been like 8 hours since the dragon jumped you. Well,
So
if you wake up at
eight-
it was like 3 a.m. I'd say when that
Yeah.
happened.
I'm
So
just
it's like
wondering
more noonish now.
how much travel time it's been.
It's been like 9 hours.
So about 8 to 10 hours back on the road, you'll see where we camped by the wood line. We had a beast that flew in the eve that breathed fire that attacked our caravan while we rested. Not sure exactly what it is. Didn't get a full look at it. But be wary of that. And then I would say another half day back from that toward Horizon, we were, yes, jumped by bandits.
You see, when you mentioned the beast that was flying, they kind of like shot each other like a glance, almost like a worried glance. And once you got to the bandit part, they seemed to show like no care for that. Appreciate the information.
Now, if you don't mind, we've heard of undead attacking caravans in the Blackroot Forest. Yes. Did you see or hear anything as you were traveling from Mistburg, I presume?
They're like looking at each other, and you see making like some kind of like expressions on their face. I wouldn't call them undead per se, but they definitely were once alive.
And you had encounters with these things?
Well, we've heard about them. We were going to go into the woods, but something came up, and now we must go to Horizon.
Wait, so you were traveling to Mistburg and not from Mistburg, and then you turned around?
We were traveling to Mistburg from a different location, and we decided to continue on. And once we received additional information, but that is already perhaps too much.
Well, I do not care about your information received. Again, I'm just more worried about what's up ahead that we might be running into.
I'm sure you've heard rumors of what's happening in the forest, and sounds like it's not completely true. Just know that the creatures inside are not typical undead. They are what we never really figured it out too much, but I believe they are perhaps being controlled by something else, like puppets of some kind.
Who's speaking? Lloyd or Renee?
Lloyd.
Most interesting, yes. The information is appreciated. you wouldn't know whereabouts in the woods that these things were
We do not. We did not.
coming from.
We abandoned that mission.
Abandoned the mission. Oh, you
Yes.
are bounty hunters, or mercenaries?
Of sorts.
Well, I presume we're riding, like we're walking toward the
Yeah.
back of the caravan.
You are getting like right near the back of the caravan by now. Of sorts. But really, we must be going.
Let me know when they get close enough so I can like see them.
You can see them.
Okay. What were their weapons? Is anything tickle my fancy?
They're just jagged looking.
Yeah, one's like a jagged looking like saw blade type thing, and they have these really weird handles that kind of like loop around the back of them. And same for the axe, like a giant axe blade that had this weird handle that kind of loops around the back to make it look like a one-handed weapon, but like it looks big. Like it could also be
Those
two
look
handers.
like you can. Those look like handles you can double hand it.
Something like that.
Would I recognize the where those things are from, or
From you're hanging like back behind the caravan, so you can see them. But once they like pass by you, because you're gonna be the last person they pass by, you can get a much better look then. Once they're heading towards you as they're departing from unless he wants to say anything else.
Oh, I'm traveling with them all the way to the back. So
Well, this is the back of the caravan, but Smitty is hanging probably like 60 or so feet behind it.
yeah, I'm gonna basically leave them at Smitty.
Okay.
When I get to Smitty, I'll turn and walk with Smitty. But do I happen to notice any holy symbols or any grinning cat tattoos or?
They are very covered up to the point where the only thing that you can really see on them is like their eyes and ears. So they have, a like bandanas kind of covering up the bottom part of the face, and their hat or hood covering up the top, and everything else you can't see any skin on them. So there's no tattoos, and it doesn't. They may have some light jewelry. You can see like kind of like a pocket watch hanging out of like the pocket of one of them. You don't see any like holy symbols anywhere.
I can't see their skin at all.
You can see it like just up by their face, and that's it. Everything else is covered. Long
that's why they
sleeves,
were-
gloves, like a
Does it
trench coat.
Yeah,
Does
that's
what's
why.
what's around their eyes look human or humanoid or?
It looks like if they're human. That's what it looks like. If there's something else going on around there, it's nothing like very obvious from the top.
I got you. Once I'm done with my questions, I give a nod and thank you once again, and I'll be leaving you at my friend Smitty back here.
Okay. You get close. As you get close to Smitty, you look at these weapons, and they look like they were like man-made or homemade almost. Like these don't look like anything typical that has been like is made at like big blacksmiths or anything. Almost like it was like cobbled together into some kind of fashion. But you can see like some weird like not like technology, but some weird like things in there that almost looks like they might be able to like fold out and create like bigger like two-handed versions of themselves or something.
I waved to Smitty as we're approaching.
oh man, that's gonna pique my interest, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna say something.
My eyebrows even went up, and I was like, "Really, dangling the carrot?"
Yeah, you totally are. I'm like,
That's what they're using.
When we get close enough to Smitty, I'm gonna wave and Smitty, some travelers on the road, just escorting them to the back of the caravan.
They actually look up and see a suit of Magic armor, and they take 2 steps over to the side to give you a much wider berth.
hey, you have some fancy weapons. Those look pretty neat.
So do you.
Ah, yeah. Would you like me to show you?
No, we must be going.
As he says that, I'm like, he does not mean that in a threatening way.
No.
Very good. We must be going. Our new mission is urgent, so I apologize.
All right.
If you excuse us, they'll step around you and continue to go.
I just watch them. Just kind of turn and watch them.
Okay.
Watch.
Make me. They go a little bit, and then make me a perception check.
I
Just
shall.
Smitty or
Both of you guys. If you are still back there with him, you can make one too. Smitty's just like staring at them, and he's just like eyeing the weapons, like, man, what are those?
Yeah.
But
I
like,
wanted to touch
Onlese is listening, and then he can like almost hear like words being carried on the winds. Like they waited to get a little bit away before they started like talking, and then you can hear like, the twins have already reached Horizon, but their specialty is as hunters. This is why we had to abandon the hunt to investigate. Then there's like silence, and you hear, Rosalind was a healer, though. We should have been able to leave it in her hands. Stop acting a fool. You know as well as I do that her training was incomplete when she ran off with Gabriel to hunt the beasts. Something about how her vile blood demanded she cleansed the taint from the world. And the rest is in you can't really hear it.
What the actual fuck?
What did I fucking just hear?
Yeah, you heard it.
It's hard.
Did you see those? Did you see
Rosalind
those
and
weapons?
Gabriel were the two names. If you know.
No, I did.
The twins.
They said
just got to Horizon.
the twins.
No. It's hard for me to like absorb
They
things
said
Pete, when you're saying things.
the twins have already reached Horizon, but their specialty is as hunters. This is why we had to abandon the hunt to investigate. Rosalind is a healer too, though. We should have been able to leave it in her hands. Stop acting a fool. You know as well as I do that her training was incomplete when she ran off with Gabriel to hunt the beasts. Something about how her vile blood demanded she cleanse the taint from the world. And that's all you heard. Which is impressive because they were already like 60 feet away before they started talking. But with the winds blowing in your direction.
I mean, that's cool, but this means nothing to Unlysay, right? Like,
Yep.
Correct.
Yeah, okay. This is very cool for Garrett and
me.
and anybody else that was in that campaign, but this means jack diddly squat to Unlysay. There's nothing in there.
Listening to it though, it sounded like you're not sure what they were going to investigate, but they specifically said that Rosalind should have been able to handle it because she is a healer. And then they said she can't because she hasn't completed her training into healing and as a healer, and that's why they need to investigate.
Yeah.
That's it.
So they're investigating something that she should have been able to She should have been able to deal with as a healer.
To help deal with.
Yeah.
As a healer, but she's not fully trained because she went with Gabriel to hunt the beast.
Yeah, I don't
Something
know.
about her vile blood demanded she cleansed the taint from the world. Okay.
Yeah, who
All right.
knows? Who knows what kind of weird diseases might be happening in Horizon right now?
Yeah, I know. I get there's something weird going on, but yeah.
I mentioned to Lacey because I don't know any of this stuff. I'm like,
So they had to abandon the hunt, which means they were hunting what we're trying to hunt.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Interesting. Yes. As I turn to Smitty.
I know, right? Like, I wanted to attack them because I totally wanted to see those weapons come out because they look good.
You wanted to attack travelers on the road just to see their weapons?
They had these hinges on them, and like, I want.
But you want to kill people for that, Smitty?
No, just
unless he's like grinning, like.
No, I just wanted to see it, you know.
Like a friendly duel.
Just yeah, like. I just wanted to have a look. That's all. Just a look. Okay, I'll.
What's more interesting is there's something going on back in.
What?
Those two were mercenaries after. I think they were after the undead that we're going to be hunting, or quote unquote undead. Yes. It seems something else has pulled their attention back to Horizon.
It didn't seem very forthcoming. How did you get to that information?
I could hear them. They spoke when they got out of earshot. They apparently cannot whisper very well. Yes. Or my ears are just big.
With the 22, you were able to pick that one up.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you guys were gonna get it because you started talking to them really early on.
Gotcha. But when I say like,
I didn't realize your race could hear very well. That's interesting.
I am very adept at listening when I need to. Yes. How is your trip going, Smitty, back here?
All right, it's going okay. I'm not sure if you know. I'm trying to see if I can repair the crystal when I get a chance, but it's not.
Oh,
Nothing.
you're trying to repair the
I'm trying, but it's
the ship's crystal, yes, or a different one.
the ship's crystal. It's just it's not working. Something's rebuffing me every time I try. But I'm gonna continue trying. See, potentially, maybe it might open up to me. But I'm understanding more and more the more I'm
From what I understand from Tempest and little what I read in the captain's journal, it sounds like it took years for Tempest's sister to learn to master that crystal.
This is what I do. You know what I do. I'm gonna keep doing it.
You are a master engineer. Yes.
Let's see if I can figure it out.
I am confident you will get it in time. Can I get you anything from up ahead in the caravan, or are you good back?
I'm fine. I got food in here. Look, I start opening up compartments. You see, I got the food. Come on. Look,
He like pulls a fucking sandwich out of his the cockpit.
I'm talking to and you see my little flame guy. I'm like, we're talking. It's great. I'm teaching him all about things.
Fucking flips a couple buttons and a little fucking like tube thing, like shoots a little half shoots a pickle out that he grabs.
It's great. Oh, pickle?
Sure. Yes, I love pickles.
Give him a pickle.
My favorite.
All right, might as well catch up with everybody.
He munches on that, and I ride up ahead. I'm gonna ride back up to Tempest, and whenever I get up there, I'll wave to Zat on the way. Where is Zat actually? Zat had been holding up the back with Smitty before.
Yeah, he was holding up the back part.
I thought he was at the middle part because
he is a middle back.
That would make sense.
Because his magic has long range.
Yeah, I don't know if how he's doing. I don't know if he's just sitting on top of like some of the caravans or riding along and enjoying himself. Or
I could totally see Zat just sitting on top of one of the caravans.
On top, just like in deep thought, head on my.
Are you like sunning yourself? Like, are you cold-blooded? Are you like sunning yourself? Like, the sun.
I don't know if I'm cold-blooded. That's a good question.
That would be. I feel like you're not cold-blooded, but if you wanna be.
No, that's.
Most lizards are cold-blooded.
But he's a.
I am not a lizard.
He's a little different than a normal dragon.
Dragon.
He's yellow.
Well, I mean, that's
yellow?
Mastered fire.
Well, his picture has him being yellow.
Bronze.
Gotcha.
Sure.
I gotcha. So you're just kind of like doing your thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I will ride past.
Yeah, nothing in particular.
If he's like lost in his thoughts, I don't interrupt him.
I don't even know if he saw what happened there.
Just sunbathing. In thought.
Well, I'm thinking because now I think there's like the dragon is after me for some reason.
Mm-hmm. We don't know that you're thinking that though, so
yeah.
I'm not gonna assume that I know that.
Yep.
I'm gonna just keep riding. I'm gonna ride back up to Tempest basically.
Okay.
Well, do I get back up to her? We're
Yep,
good.
you do. Yep, no problem.
Tempest. So our random travelers seem to have some interesting things that they were saying when they thought they were out of earshot.
Oh.
I found out their names, yes, are Lloyd and Renee.
All right.
They say that I asked about I warned them about what we passed back behind us, and I asked about what's coming up in the Blackroot Forest. See if they knew anything about the undead. They say that they, well, first of all, I believe based on what they said when they thought I couldn't hear, is that they're also mercenaries, and they were headed to the wood to try to deal with the same threat that we're contracted to deal with. Yes.
Right.
They say they're not typical undead, and that Lloyd seems to think that they're being controlled by something, almost like they are puppets. Yes, I think that's the word he used. Puppets.
I don't suppose I would have any previous knowledge of anything that sounds like this.
Nope. I mean, you can roll me a history check. Okay, maybe within that 20 you've heard of something.
Well,
you've heard rumors of
So I would know
You've heard like rumors
necromancer.
and stories. So necromancers, normally when necromancers raise things, though, while they are under the necromancer's control, they are still considered undead of sorts, even though they're under the control. This
So
sounds
I'm
more.
like-
This more sounds like you've heard stories maybe of things like taking control of a body and using it as like a vessel almost, but and
like
piloting
putting a
the
soul into the body.
You've
possession?
never heard any full, like, you're not sure. You've just heard rumors that this is something potentially has happened. Perhaps some kind of like a being is possessing them. Perhaps some creature is like controlling them, their body, and just using it. But it's not like the creatures don't look as if they are alive, because normally it happens to corpses. But it's still being piloted like inside.
Oh, so these could be people and creatures that are alive that are being puppeted.
Yeah, though they could be alive. They could be dead that are
Okay.
being controlled.
Could be both.
Yeah, but yeah,
Like
that's what.
perhaps like demonic possession or something like that. Like
Sure. Something is controlling these creatures, these whatever that are coming out from the woods. But he wouldn't say that they are your typical undead. But that's why they could still be dead. They could still be not
But
alive,
not in
but
the
not
traditional
like, the
risen
undead. Yeah,
undead.
Yeah.
Okay.
that's what he was getting at.
Okay. So not typical. So. And he's
Also-
puppeted.
he said puppeted. Yes,
Puppeted.
they're
So-
being controlled by something.
So that's different than of my limited knowledge, which was the library in my monastery, and what knowledge my teachers had for me when I brought them questions. But that is what she kind of motions around it. That is what traveling before you finish your teachings and getting real knowledge is for. But puppeted, that could mean anything. That could mean that could. And she kind of like mulls, like, that could be possession. That could, if it's not risen, if it's something just puppeted, that means they could control anything, not just dead bodies. They could control people who are alive and still have sound mind.
This is why I speak to you about these things, because I am a warrior, not a scholar or a holy man. Yes.
I am hardly either of those. I've failed at my holy lessons when I tried, and I was a little bit better with my fists. So
You are one with the wind, but you are wise.
I try.
Also, have you perhaps heard of any twins named Rosalind or Gabriel?
Probably not in this monastery.
Nope.
Different monastery.
They spoke of having to abandon. I believe, as I said, they were on the same mission as us. I think they are mercenaries or some such. But they said something about the twins had already made it to Horizon, but their specialty is being hunters, and that's why these two had to abandon their hunt.
Okay.
And they mentioned Rosalind was a healer,
Okay.
and they should have been able to leave it in her hands. And then something about her training being complete because of going off to hunt some beast with her brother Gabriel, and something about some vile blood demanded she cleanse the taint from the world or some such, some fantasies of heroism. But it sounds like there might be trouble back in Horizon. Yes, related to whatever they're
Healers.
talking about.
That's a lot to ingest.
Yes, I do. Does not mean much to me, but
Have you vile blood? Have you ever had she'd probably focus on the word vile blood and try and think if she's heard anything like that, and then
it was something about this Rosalind's blood being vile and demanding she cleanse the taint from the world or some such nonsense. Yes, like I said,
kind of sounds like a
fantasies
heretic.
of. Well, everyone is a heretic in these lands if they don't worship the
Bahamut?
Bahamut. Well, that is what the fervent clerics will say.
Right, right.
Thank goodness he's not hearing you right now.
I know.
You could both learn much from Bakhmut.
Yeah. All right.
They
Well,
went
it's
about.
definitely-
They were just private. They did not want us prying into their business, which
right, but
I understand.
they
but
were. They just drew of my interests by
I
the
still do not
style of
understand.
their clothing and the
Yes, I do not
nature
understand
of
why
their
they're
weapons.
they are literally covered in head to toe, and it's nice and sunny. And if anything, I'm sweating in my studded leather armor. And
Right. Did you see any
Yes.
markings on them? I can't really see anything unless
no,
engraved or beveled.
I couldn't see a damn thing there. Like I said, they're wrapped up like lepers.
Well,
You don't even tell him
It's
about the folding
something-
weapons I told you about? Come on, buddy. That's like the coolest thing.
I was gonna say she noticed that they looked cool, but
I didn't say. I don't say shit about the weapons because Alexa doesn't give a fuck that they collapse. he's
all right.
he's
I
not
mean,
that kind of warrior. If I
I
was playing a
guess it's-
hobgoblin warrior, I'd be like fucking their weapons because I'd be so into it.
Yeah.
But she's like, well, it's definitely something of note since we are headed back to Horizon, so we could look into it when we get back for sure.
Yes. About how far? So the road to have we passed this during our conversation? Did we
but-
pass the road to?
Sure, by this
Mid-River
point-
Drift?
By this point, you are currently passing the road right now.
Oh, the crossroad?
Yep.
Okay. How much further do we get for the rest of the day? Because I was gonna say you said we had traveled like 9 hours.
Yep, you travel 9 hours, about like 12:31ish by now.
Mhm.
So you can continue on to travel. Take a short break for lunch. Let the the mounts and everything rest.
Yep.
But you can
I'm
make
not
it.
gonna really say much else.
Yep, you guys can make it the rest of the way. There's another like small farmstead along the way that you guys can rest at. They
Nice.
set up camp.
And this is like what halfway between the Blackroot Forest and the road to Murdrift. When we set up camp, or
Probably not
It's,
quite
it's more
halfway.
like 25-ish%. Like it's like
So
at
like
the
with a
bottom of like
bend?
that little bend.
with
Yeah,
that little bend
going
Yep,
down.
Okay, gotcha.
About there.
So the road
Right.
curves, we can
Yep.
kind of figure out where we're at based on the road curvature.
Mhm. That gets you there. You guys camp out. Another farmstead that is a typical spot for them to camp out. They're able to make, your dinner for the night. Unless anybody wants to do anything, this night passes by with nothing happening.
And
So,
continue tinkering.
Is there anything anybody wants to do before the next day starts?
Would you say,
Continue-
Smitty?
And continue tinkering with the crystal.
Oh, tinkering.
I would also
Um,
ask for an
Always
hour with.
tinkering.
I would also ask for an hour with the crystal.
You two are just going to keep fighting over that crystal.
Yep.
I'm just gonna spend a lot of time. I need my free time at the end of the day, just making sure no one's there. So basically, during any of my watches, maybe tinkering a bit then, or be right before my watch, before the end of the.
Are we doing the same watch rotation?
Sure. You guys can. Yep. Nothing happens, but you guys can do that watch rotation unless you guys have something you want to do tonight, like have some conversations to talk about some things. It'll be an
Well, I think-
uneventful night.
I make a note of is I mentioned that people might hear is damn I missed having an airship.
Mm-hmm.
I set up my tent before second watch, so I get my rest before my watch. I set up the tent and I just kind of go into it myself and I'll start reading the tome of fighting. Like I've been kind of reading a little bit, but I'll make
Yeah,
sure to
makes
read
sense.
more.
Okay.
And I don't know if I'm at the point where I've read enough yet.
Actually, that kind of interests me. If you're reading something, because fucking Tempest hasn't read.
Yeah, he'll read it by
Me?
the fire. He'll read it by the fire too during dinner, and then
Yeah.
he'll read
Sure.
it, and he just kind of keeps himself, and then he'll read it,
It takes
back in his tent.
48 hours. So it's been less than 48 hours since you got it.
I think it says it takes.
You spent 48 hours over a period of 6 days.
Oh,
read
okay,
it.
Yep.
Yep. So if you were also like reading it while you were, riding along the road at probably a slower pace, doing it that way, so you could still keep a watch on things. You could say you probably read like 16 hours worth ish.
As long as I'm not as long as it doesn't interfere with me doing my
Right. Yeah,
patrolling.
right. That's why I said it would. You could read, but it would be at a much slower pace, harder to
Sure.
concentrate while also keeping your awareness up.
Yeah. What I was asking though is if she would have noticed you reading, she would have, or Tempest would have asked to join and watch with you, and asked if you would read aloud, just because she hasn't read a book in forever.
Oh yeah, sure. I was about to say, why don't you just read it yourself? I'm glad I didn't say that. I didn't say
Yeah.
Garrett,
you might have gotten smacked upside the back of the head for
Garrett
that
is
one.
that stupid. Unless he's actually pretty smart.
Yep.
Yeah.
I look up and I'm like, he looks up, puts his finger up like he's about to say what, something, and he's like, yes, I will read it to you, looking at her eyes. And I do. I read her parts of the. I explain like, I don't mansplain it because
if you try to explain too much, she goes, "I just want to hear you read it. I don't. It doesn't matter if I don't understand."
He doesn't mansplain it because he respects you as a warrior and a fighter. He sees you as a fighter. Like, I don't see like monk, warrior, rogue being. You don't call someone a monk, warrior, rogue. You say they're like adept at fighting in a certain way. Like,
Right.
Yep.
So he just starts reading parts of the tome out loud. And...
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and here it says, in here, as I lift my shield when I'm leaping through the air, if I deflect down low, I can block without being stabbed in the back with my eyes still ahead. Yes, most interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah, you get the sense that she's not like super in taking the information as
Right,
much as she's just listening to your voice reading. It's kind of like maybe a calming memory type thing of
that, or unless it's just like, she's really into my voice. Wait a second. Snort. Right. Yep.
I mean, you don't know.
I don't. Unless he doesn't pick up on that stuff. Clearly.
You can, if you would like, you can skip out on the watch this time and just get a lot more reading done.
There's a lot of red shirts and shit. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Would I do that though? We just got attacked by a dragon. I don't feel like.
I'll give them my whistle. It'll wake us up.
I will. So what I'll do is I'm not going to fully skip out on watch. I'll be awake, obviously.
Yeah, just reading
And
the
I'll
book.
be
Right.
I'll pick a tree to read it under, so I'm ready if anybody needs me, as opposed
Sure.
to like half asleep in my tent or something.
Sure.
Zatoba would offer to take first watch.
Okay, Zatalpa can watch first. Onlese will be awake at that point as well because he's reading, and then he'll go to bed by the end of the watch.
I'll watch. I'll do the last watch.
Okay.
I'll do second watch.
You can also just let the guards do it.
Okay,
There's
that's
other
fine.
People. That's why I said
Yeah,
you guys don't
I can
necessarily
do
have to
that.
do all
Like
of them.
I'll stay up when Lacey's reading and listen and stuff, and then when I go to bed and wake the red shirts up, I give one of them I take out this this little whistle. I was like, don't test blow it. It's really fucking loud, but blow it if something attacks.
They're like salute, like yes, sir, ma'am.
So it's
Sorry.
fine.
Okay.
And just palms it into one of the guy's hands. Goes to bed.
Okay, the night goes uneventful. You get some nice reading done on Lacey.
Excellent.
And
Do you
the
want-
next, yeah, let's say,
I'm just gonna keep track of the hours so I know.
yeah, you read some that previous night. Probably about, I don't know how much you would have read because you did some watch there, but you also read while you were traveling for the day at probably like half speed normally. So I'd say you're probably at like the 16-hour mark. And you get some more done as you read, as you travel.
Okay.
Cool.
Sweet.
You guys wake up, have yourself some breakfast, and continue on.
Do you want me to roll for things while I'm tinkering with either the crystal or no? Or is this gonna be
it's definitely going to take a while to get this down.
I just
so
don't know if you
we'll-
want me to continuously do that's all.
we'll note that you have been working on it for a little while, and just
Thank
next. Yep, got it. As you guys travel on, again, you coming up on like another like lightly like forested area spot. Not like really a forested, but there's like a decent amount of trees and like bushes around there for like a short little distance, but it does travel along the path. Seems to go through it. As you guys are traveling through the woods, make me some perception checks.
Why?
Thank you, Owen Lacey. Why is everybody not on here?
You got the one out of the way, Jess. It's a good thing.
I accidentally dropped my dice before I got it over to the side, and it was a 10. I was like, oh, okay, I'll just re-roll. And it re-rolled to a 1. I'm like, God! That's why I was kind of frustrated.
Okay, one moment.
It's weird you have to roll on the window and you can't just roll it on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah, because sometimes I choose to just double click on the sheet, and then sometimes I choose to actually roll, and I was going to roll that time, and I was like, whatever.
It'd be cool if it rolled across the table, then everybody could see it roll. It'd be just
Yeah.
nice little
Or,
effect.
like, even if you couldn't see it, then you'd see like a little highlight of people. Obviously, it like would track it or something.
Do you need a minute, Pete? Because I could
Nope.
really go take a
Oh,
leak.
everybody can go ahead. It's fine.
Oh yeah, I could use a minute.
Yep, I will go get
I
a
gotta
beverage.
take a piss. Yep,
Back
sorry.
around.
I gotta go PT.
Okay.
Yay.
anybody home?
Hello.
That's where I'd be the last one back.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
This is a good barbecue nacho. I'm a hungry boy. I'm a hungry boy. Just waiting on Garrett.
All right.
What does the, just because maybe you mentioned it here, but what does that book do after the 48 hours? Like, you get something specific?
He gains a new fighting style.
Oh,
Oh.
cool.
Okay. You can have more than one?
Well, you can definitely have more than one because you get one as like a fighter or whatever. You pick, if you multi-class, you get access to another one. There's a feat you can pick up that gives you access to a fighting style.
Okay.
Lots of ways to get more than one.
This has a bunch of custom-made fighting styles in it. So he's getting a fighting style called Bulwark that gives him +2 AC against opportunity attacks if he's holding a shield.
That's cool.
Which is great since when he jumps, he triggers opportunity attacks at disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's great.
Yep.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hello.
Hope you got snacks and drinks.
No snacks, just drinks. I had a big dinner.
I got you. I picked up some of my leftover nachos in the fridge.
Nice. Yeah, I had a sausage bomb and onion rings for dinner. Pretty full.
Just take some and give it back when you're done. Cool. Let me finish this bite real quick.
Sausage bomb with mushrooms and bacon added on top of the onions and peppers. Oh, so good.
Okay. As you guys are... What?
The child runs out of the forest.
Sorry, yeah. Kyrie ran up to me and she's like, "Can I kiss you?" I was like, "Sure."
Oh.
Yeah. She's cute. And then I went to go kiss her and she's like, "No, I kiss you." I was like, "Oh, my bad."
You're
Sorry.
overstepping.
As you guys are traveling through the wooded areas like Smitty's, Atalpa, Tempest, something is distracting you guys. Maybe you're looking in other directions, trying to like keep an eye out for things, but Onlese notices from a distance. He sees, or he sees out of the corner of his eye something like fly by in the sky again. He looks up, and as he looks down to look around, he sees now like almost like there was like some sort of like something that was like camouflaging these creatures. This like wave in the air just like starts to like dissipate, and he sees like these humanoids, robed humanoids, standing in the road ahead of you, like just kind of like appear as if they were being hidden by some sort of a magical spell. 4 humanoids in front, and
How far away from me? Since I'm 100 feet in front of the caravan.
once they show up, they're within range that you should have been able to pick them up. So once they show up, they just like appear in your wind range, and you're like, how did I not pick them up before?
Right.
You see, so he sees these people apparate like kind of like in front, like 4 humanoids in like robes. Then behind them, like 20 feet, there's 3 more creatures, 2 in robes, and 1 is like this like full plate clad creature that looks like almost like Zatalpa, like a dragon type creature, but with like much sharper dragon features.
Do I have time to warn Smitty and Zat by earring?
You absolutely do, as they appear. They appear pretty close in front of Tempest, because she's out front, and you see them.
She would immediately, like, send back to what's his face?
Clement?
Clement. I need to write this down in a recent note.
He's not Richard.
To basically like halt the caravan. And I'd lift, my hand and to the at least the 4, and then like acknowledge the ones in back and be like, hell, they seem to be blocking the road. So
They do.
So she stops her large draft horse, kind of like slightly turns so she can like face forward,
You can
she
hear
like
Clement like pulling on the reins, and like the sounds of like the caravan coming to a halt behind you.
right.
And
I want them to be stopped way far, like
Correct.
behind. So
only say you send
I
messages to the
warn
previous 2.
To Zat and Smitty, I'll use 2 charges if I have time.
Yep.
Robed figures ahead. Likely trouble. One of you bring Mungus.
You were the one that saw like the light fly up above, like some creature flew above you. You caught that out
Like
the
it
corner
flew
of your eye.
overhead?
Yep, you didn't see what it was, but you saw like clearly the rustle of the tree as you looked up, like it was created by something.
Okay, and then I will, if I have time to get a 3rd message off. Actually, let me double check my charges real quick.
Would definitely go get Mungus.
Oh, we just slept again, right?
You did.
yes.
Yes.
Okay, so my earring would fully charged then, because it was at 4 out of 5. So I'm using 2, and then a 3rd if I can to Tempest. Something up high in the trees.
Basically, she makes
I'll
movement.
I'll give her like a
but-
position based on like a clock. So if
Okay.
it was at 3 o'clock, I'll say 3 o'clock. You're right, or
Right.
wherever I saw it.
Right. Zatalpa, you go to
But
Mungus.
Yep.
What do you say?
Mungus, get ready.
Mungus always ready. What do we do?
I'm not sure yet. Just
Okay. Oh, okay. Until we find out, Mungus dance. So you see him start dancing.
just follow me.
Okay, he follows you while dancing.
conga line.
When I get the message, I just continue. I just scan the trees on either side, whatever, just making sure that there's no one else coming into the rear, and I let the boys know, "Perk up, lads. We may have some trouble."
And do you start
Ben,
heading
Daniel,
towards
and
the front
Samuel.
then?
I mean, this is all happening
don't-
simultaneously with
I don't
the
know if
caravan
there's more.
stopping too.
I don't know if there's people coming from the sides. No one's indicated that.
Correct.
No, I don't know if you heard exactly what I said, but I just said ahead.
Yeah, I know. And then me.
But obviously,
Yeah,
there's a possibility of being surrounded.
No, I get it.
I move up slowly towards the front, but I'm kind of like stopping a bit. I don't want to go too far ahead because I don't want to lose track of the back.
Mhm.
Sure. You start going ahead a little bit. You see Zatalpa rushing towards the front with Mungus, who is dancing. And you hang out towards
Definitely
the back.
doing the conga.
You can Through the like, make me a perception check. Could be hard to see all the way to the front of the caravan, with all the stuff in between. You looking through the caravan, you can't really tell much, but you definitely see like the 4 creatures standing like in the middle of the road with maybe something behind it. You're not 100% sure.
You said there was 3 behind, with the one in the middle being a larger dragon-like figure,
Yeah.
similar to Zatalpa.
So you see these creatures like standing in the middle of the road. You like turn around and look, and you don't see anything. So it'd be weird if these creatures were to just like pop out
Right.
and just stand there, like perhaps as a distraction, but
Right.
not
Yeah, so
100%.
I'm just looking around, like, so I want to make sure that there's other things coming from the
Yeah,
tree.
you looked up front, and then with that same perception check, you looked around. Like there's not like too much to block the area around here. There are some trees, and you like looked around at the trees, didn't see too much. Daniel and Benjamin go like start looking around the trees in the area, and they don't see anything in the immediate area around you guys, anything blocking around or hiding.
All right, I said to them, all right, boys, I'm moving up towards the front. You holler if you have any problems. Got it?
Aye, sir.
I start moving slowly as I'm looking, scanning the trees on either side of the path.
Okay.
What do I really see when I get to the front?
As you're approaching the front, you can see like once you get past some of the caravans that are blocking the way, you see like humanoid creatures in like red robes in the front with some more in the back, and then you can see clearly something that looks like perhaps a dragonborn or some kind of a dragon-like creature standing in the back in like full plate with like a sword at his hip, standing there like standing tall, like he's looking down on everybody. And Tempest goes, what'd you say?
Yeah, like when they appeared, she would just take a moment to position her horse kind of like 45-degree angle and acknowledge them and be like, "Hail, what is your business?"
See all the robed creatures standing there, and they're like hands in their robes. But it looks like robes with like a slit at the front, but so they're holding it closed, just looking there. And you can't really see their faces. And the like dragon creature in the back, he looks forward and he's like, "Ah, yes, I believe you have somebody that belongs to us, and perhaps another of interest." He's like looking past, and he sees Zatalpa walking forward. He's like, "Ah, yes. Zatalpa, you are here. Is Jimothy here as well?"
Who are you?
What do you want with Jimothy?
Jimothy, well, he has been speaking blasphemy, and he shall be punished for it. You, however, you will be a prize to offer to Tiamat.
I am.
Fireball.
Yeah, I think I just.
you know what?
I summon the like my dragon, like activate him, my pseudo dragon in one hand, and start conjuring like a fireball in the other hand.
Okay. Well then, let me show you an image.
But I don't necessarily mean throw a fireball at him, but like, just I can like conjure flame, like just sort of like loading up my hand with some fire.
Zatalpa, are these friends of yours?
Who is Tiamat? Yes.
Well, these are not friends of mine, no. Though they seem to have a displeasure for Bakhmut. I think it is.
So they believe in a different dragon.
Bakhmut is not just a dragon.
Sorry, a different god.
Just a dragon? Some point, Zatalpa, yes. We need to discuss what you know of dragons. From what I understand, nothing is just a dragon. Dragons are great mythical beasts.
Jimothy did mention the people who were after him.
The madman? Yes.
Yes. The one with his legs probably still sticking out of the caravan.
I mean, if he did a crime, then shouldn't he pay for it?
It is not a crime to worship Bahamut.
Oh no, it is.
It is a crime! You shall pay in the name of Tiamat. She demands it. And you can see the robe figures in the front like pull open their robes and like they all like draw scimitars.
I just like, and you say I speak blasphemy. Then I throw a fireball on him.
Okay, everybody can roll initiative.
Fuck you.
Just a heads up. It looks like the pseudo Bahamut is unconscious or has some weird symbol on the bottom left.
Oh, he died, so let me heal him back up.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Oh no, he's back. He's just unconscious, yeah, because I long rested.
Oh, I suppose I should.
Wow, did they all roll high? Fuck.
Some of them did, some of them did not.
Oh no.
Ooh, you guys did not roll high though.
It's like none of us really did. Jesus.
Oh no.
Okie dokie.
I can't do it now. It's never mind.
Wait, change
Too
my
late.
song up real quick.
What's up?
I was just changing up the song I got going real quick.
Oh, is there music playing?
For him.
Yeah, on his
on,
recording.
On my
Yeah.
recording, there will be. So if you guys go listen to that.
Oh, I got you. I didn't know if you had it for. We should get a bot for.
The Discord.
I could try.
Discord's really not good for that.
Yeah, there are some people that do it. That's all right. I'm not sure if it would work. I use like tabletop audio. I don't know if there's like a Discord bot for that.
Oh.
I could set up other
Discord.
music, but there's tabletop audio, especially when I'm streaming, is really good because like none of it is like copyrighted, so I won't get struck for any of it. Won't mute any of my fucking streams or anything like that.
Gotcha.
So that's why I like to use it. But okay, as Zatulpa like starts conjuring up a fireball in one hand, the cultists in the back see him like start waving his hands in like motion, saying like a prayer as he casts bless on
The one in the far back, like all the way in the back.
Red Cultist Fanatic 2.
Okay.
Let's see if I can put bless on them with this. To do it. Inflict wounds? No. Is it not on this little thing? Person. Sacred Flame. Yeah, okay.
I'm assuming I can't tell what he casted because I'm not a wizard or cleric, but I can tell that he's chanting.
Correct. That's weird. Bless doesn't show up on his little thing here.
He doesn't have it. No, I'm just kidding.
It's only showing like the attack spells on here.
Still must have failed.
Probably because there's no save.
Yeah, I just want to, whatever. I'll just remember, I guess. Okay.
You can open his.
I did. I pulled up his stat block, but it doesn't.
It didn't show it in the stat block, too?
Just
That's
take,
weird.
just take the spell out of the spells and just drop it in.
That's not how that works. Because it
works
still
for
needs to trigger like a concentration check if this guy gets hit. And all this fun stuff.
I mean,
Whatever,
he should
let's-
drop it into his spell list and then use it out of his spell list. Just drop
It works. It's already on his spell list, so it's weird that's not populated. But
Yeah.
Ooh.
let me just drop it on these guys and see if it works. Nope. Whatever. I'll just remember, I guess. Okay. And that's his turn. He doesn't move. He just casts Bless on.
Who did you cast bless on? I'm gonna take notes.
He cast it on the
Leader.
the dragon, and then
Bones.
Red Cultist 1, and then you didn't see where the other one went.
was gonna say, can we actually tell who it's casted on?
You see like a faint glow over the people as they cast it. And that's his turn. Because next, out of the sky, the dragon comes swooping down.
Oh no.
Slightly glowing.
Ah, there's the third one.
As he comes down right here and breathes his fire breath. Not the biggest area for this little guy, but I will have targeting Tempest and Onwese.
Fucker. We meet again.
Getting a success from you and a fail from Onwese.
Whoa.
Like,
I don't
it's
know.
like my dragon.
Yeah, you just triggered it, so that way this way.
Is it magical?
Negative. Dragon fire is not magical.
Dragon breath fire is a natural weapon.
I mean, you said most things in this world are magic. That's why I was asking.
I know.
I'm gonna use. Wait. Okay. Oh, that only targets you. Never mind.
I waived that part. I think it's stupid that it has to only target you.
Oh, okay. So my save should be 2 points higher then. Just a heads up.
So if 2 points higher.
A 13 makes it. So you succeed on that, and if you succeed, you take nothing, right? Or you take what is that?
Yep. So you can use your if it normally allows you to make a dexterity saving throw to take only half damage. You can use your reaction to take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw, interposing your shield between yourself and the source of the effect. So unless he just jams his lance behind him to brace himself into the ground, and then he throws his shield up in front of him.
And the flames just come down heavy, but just lick aside on your shield and pass off and don't hit you at all. Tempest, on the other hand, dives to the side and still takes...
I was looking to see if I could help her.
13 points of fire damage. As this dragon flies over in the sky away over above these trees.
Reaction to fucking punch him on the snoot.
He wasn't really in 5 feet vertically of you.
He wasn't within 5 feet of me? It looked like he was.
Horizontally, but he was still like in the air.
He's up in the air.
Oh, okay.
So breathing his fire downward at you guys.
He's just flying by. Yeah.
That's his turn. Cultist 4, which one are you? This guy? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can't quite make it to you.
So he wasn't within 10 feet of range? I couldn't use my ability to elongate my melee attacks?
He was 15 feet up.
Oh, okay.
It's not the biggest cone for him, but it's a 15-foot cone, so he was able to get he got down close enough to just hit both you guys with it and fly away.
Gotcha.
He's just being cautious.
Well, yeah.
Was it a dragon? Or does it look like a dragon that flew by?
It does. It looks like a very young. Well, it looks like it's almost like we're not even considered a young dragon, like a fledgling dragon.
So is it like the size of a dog or like the size of Zat?
It's like the size of Zat.
Okay. Right.
So still pretty big dragon, but not like massive. So
big to us, but not big for dragons. Got it.
And Zatalpa, who is very familiar with dragons, he knows even though it's like a small fledgling, it could still be 100 years old.
Right. Absolutely.
Right. So the head dragonborn pulls out his actually, what's he got here? That is how big is that? 50 foot. Nope. He's going to walk out and pull out his long sword. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He walks this far close to you guys and raises his one hand, and you see him fire off a firebolt.
This is the playmail?
Yeah, the
playmail dragonborn?
Yeah, he looks like, obviously he looks like a dragon, but he has these far sharper features on him than what you have seen with Zatalpa. You might get that he's slightly more dragon-ish than Zatalpa, or some kind of a variant of that.
So he holds up what kind of, just a long sword?
He pulls out a long sword as he slowly walks forward, and with his free hand, he holds up his offhand and fires off a firebolt towards Tempest.
Okay.
Which I didn't add to a stat block, but he has just because everybody has cantrips in this. So we'll just fire it with that. Still a miss, though. The firebolt flies past her.
Basically, like after she's recovering, she like looks and sees him aiming, and she takes her quarterstaff and essentially like windmills it off of her staff.
Sure. After he fires it, he starts laughing. Zatopa, why do you put this trash in front of you? Come face the wrath of Tiamat.
What's your name, large spiky one?
You
The siren, my deity, will gladly smite you down where you stand.
As you ask him, you like looking at him, you can see he's in like full plate, but he's got like tons of like what looks like random different types of bones hanging over his body, over his armor, covering him. They call me Bones the Fierce, and I wear the bones of my slain enemies. And I look forward to wearing yours soon.
Challenge accepted.
That's his
Seems
turn.
rather bulky.
It does.
Onlese.
I guess I'm just gonna move up and attack the first cultist that's closest.
Okay. I guess it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, 18 doesn't matter. I forgot he had Bless, but it wasn't enough to make it hit. Ooh, solid hit there.
And I will follow it up with a second attack.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming that's a hit too.
It is. Yep.
Oh yeah, it actually
says
tells
it.
me it's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
So unless he just like he basically rips his without even really thinking about without even really giving this
A second thought. Yeah.
this thing a second thought in front of him. He just rips his lance out of the ground, just kicking up dirt, and he just walks right up and just jams it into his abdomen, and then as he bends over, he goes down, he pulls it back out and then jams it back up through his throat, and then shakes him off to the side, and then points his lance at the one that was just spouting words. You do not threaten my allies. Yes.
Tempest also kind of chuckles right after he says that, and he goes, "Bones, why do you put such trash before you?"
Did you mock his voice? Is that what you're doing?
Yes, yeah. She totally like put her voice into a growl, deeper voice.
He starts laughing. He's like, they are trash. And they would only shield you from the flames. So thank you for killing them.
And she immediately turns to the ones in front of him and says, "Do you hear your leader? Do you really want to become the ash beneath his boot?"
If Tiamat wills it.
Jesus, they're all fucking crazy.
In unison.
Followers,
In unison.
Brainwashed by Tiamat's blasphemous teachings.
Let's see. This guy.
For the greater good.
In the drony unison voices. Yeah.
Runs right on up here. And he's going to attack Onlese because he just killed his friend. I used the word loosely.
Friend, air quotes.
Yeah, I did air quotes when I said it.
I just picture running forward. Steve!
Missing, swinging his scimitar at you, and as as you're able to deflect it, you can see on the scimitar light flames lick it.
Ooh.
I glanced down at the other one that I just dispatched. Is his also wreathed in flame?
You look down and you see it's wreathed in flame, but as he's laying there unconscious, the flames slowly start to dissipate.
Okay. Watch the blade. Yes, fire.
Ooh, this dude. Ooh, I didn't. No, that's what he's got.
Mungus rolled a 2? That's so depressing.
Yeah, he rolled a
Mungus
1 with a +1.
Is also dancing.
Did you guys see the video I put into
Yes.
general chat? That's Mungus right now.
Mungus.
Still fucking. He's like Star-Lord, basically.
Oh my god,
He's
I
having a
just
dance off.
pressed play.
Oh my god, I did not see it. Yeah, that's him.
Oh,
Dude, like we're all like fighting and stuff, and he's just like.
Yeah, he's like Star-Lord. He's like dance off. He starts just fucking shaking it.
He's like yelling at Zatulpa, like Zatulpa, dance with me.
He's like drop it like it's hot. Yeah.
He.
Give him some hip thrusts.
This cultist walks up and he looks over at the at Bones, and then he like smiles and looks back at Tempest and starts weaving his hands and casts a spell. I need to make wisdom saving throw
This is on. Who did you cast that?
on Tempest, since she was the one talking shit.
This is the red cult fanatic one.
Yep.
So I definitely can tell he's casting spells now. All right.
Uh huh.
Just want to make.
The one in the dress.
Wisdom saving throw, you said?
Yes, please. Okay.
She flips him off.
Yeah. You feel like this magical power creeping up you and starting to tense your muscles, but you're able to like break free of it.
Yeah, as I feel it doing, like again, she kind of like just this air pulse like wraps around her and just goes like, poof, like this air, like they can visibly see the air wrap around me and then like pulsate out. And she looks at the guy that was doing that. She raises her quarterstaff and she goes, "Oh, I can make your muscles tense too."
Mm-hmm. That's his turn. Down to this dude. This guy runs up to join attacking on Lacey. 19.
That's a hit.
Plus he had bless anyway, so really a 21. For 11 points of damage, 4 of which is fire damage.
Unless he winces and hisses in pain. Brings his shield around to like knock the blade out of his abdomen or his side. Assuming this guy like shanked him in the side.
He like, you pulled your shield up to attack him over him, but he kind of like spun the blade because the curved scimitar and like used it to curve around the shield and still got like a solid like stab in.
Still not nicked me, yeah.
Yep. And like it wasn't like a deep cut, but it cut and then you felt the flames. Yeah, like
the
flare
flames
up.
seared it.
Like cauterized the wound, I guess.
Yep.
Making the wound and cauterizing it at the same time.
Like, he
Tempest.
like hisses and puts his like shifts to the side.
Tempest is gonna like walk around this cultist to flank him.
Sure.
And is going to attack him. Okay, this other one is my old quarterstaff. Fuck. Okay.
Got him.
Attacking him again.
Big hits. Oof.
Just gotta attack him again.
You got him.
So basically, as she does this kind of like walk wind dance around him, she just starts spinning her staff. Like first one like cracks against his shin, second one cracks against the side of his head, and when he starts and he's just like sitting there kind of like wobbling, she like looks at him for a second and then like brings her fist like just cracking up against his jaw. And then turns and is going to walk up to this dude and kind of like face him and kind of smile a little bit.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Smitty.
How high is that dragon in the air?
That dragon, he didn't go too far up when he flew away, so he's about 20 feet up in the air where he is.
Oh, man. I don't know if you'll let me do this or not, but I want to literally take, as an action, pull out my statue, and then as an action, throw the statue at the dragon, and say, Astrid, get that thing! And I'm going to throw it, and Astrid's going to pop up right on top of him. That's my goal.
That's a pretty far throw.
Yeah, 60 feet. I can throw it 60 feet. That's why I asked. It's 40 feet away from me. It's 20 feet up. And, you know, if you do Pythagorean theorem or whatever, it's going to be less than that. Okay.
Let's see how accurately you can throw, though.
Accurately is... Oh, no. You're not going to just get to throw a large wolf.
Make an attack roll with your Magitech armor, since I assume that's what's throwing it. Strength-based attack roll.
Okay.
What is he throwing?
He's throwing
Astrid's
Astrid's statue over.
Just like swing like Warhammer? Is that what I'm...
Yeah, just as if you're swinging that.
Okay, that's...
You can't just summon Astrid. You have to like throw the statue where you.
If he wants her to appear like on top of it, that's what he wants.
Oh, yeah,
otherwise, he would. Yeah, you 100% the Magitech armor like fucking locks onto this thing and just chucks it. And while the dragon's like flying up there, you like land the statue of Astrid on top of this dragon as it's like still in flight. As Astrid appears, a large wolf appears on top of this dragon.
Yes! Oh, that's her initiative. I thought that was her attack roll. I was like,
I have to roll the initiative. Oh, it didn't take it.
It didn't, but it's 23.
That would have been so cool if she rolled a crit like out the gate. She just whips out and like grabs him by the back of the neck or something.
And just like whips him down to the ground like a wolf.
How high up in the air is she though? She's
20 feet.
Oh,
I'm gonna give him a dex saving throw to see if he can avoid it, but
avoid what?
Like getting landed on by, because she appears above him correctly, but see if she can avoid like
her smashing him down to the ground.
He does in fact avoid it, but she lands on the trees above him, so he's still like within range. They're like still based.
Okay.
Does she get an attack of opportunity? Is he like?
He's still there. He like rolled out of the way, but didn't actually leave her threatened space.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Okay.
And
that's just like, what the fuck?
I shall move.
Why am I in a tree?
Get the dragon.
Giant wolf is in a tree right now.
It's dragon wings for you. Today.
This definitely feels like something Smitty would do. Let me throw the statue at it.
Yeah, obviously.
I feel like he would be talking about the Pythagorean theorem while he's doing it too. It makes
sense.
40 feet. The tree is about like 30 feet. He's only about like a little over.
It's like that meme with like the lady with all the fucking math floating around her.
Yeah, the math.
The math, like yeah, exactly.
And then suddenly he's like, ding, has the answer. Adjust catapult.
It's more like Zach Galifianakis. There you go.
I feel like the AI in the suit is like, computation completed. And like fires Astrid out.
I think that's all I can do. I'm trying to think if I have anything to do.
Bone cantrips?
I have cantrip. Yeah, but I used my action already, right?
You did. You got bonus action.
Do you have a bonus action cantrip?
He has a bonus action for like an offhand attack.
I do, but there's nothing near me. I already moved 30 feet.
Correct.
You already moved.
You could offhand chuck that javelin.
I can't. Oh my god, rub that the goddamn javelin. Is that? Is it real?
To activate it, you have to use an action, but you can still just throw it like a javelin if you want.
No, I don't want because I think that's no. I don't want. I don't want that. The whole point is to fucking make it all lightning and bullshit. No, I don't want to do that.
I'm just saying.
Okay. I was just trying to give you options.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that's my turn.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Cultist 2 is going to attack Tempest, who's right in front of her.
Yep.
Completely missing.
He goes to swing, and she just literally, she doesn't even have to fully swing her cord, so she just like, tink, and out of the way. You really have to try harder than that.
Zatalpa and Suda Bahamut.
Feel like you would yell out to Bones and say something like, "It is funny, Bones. In the stories, I do not remember Tiamat breaking so easily. And I think I'm still going to hurl a fireball at him and that other cult fanatic because, that was what I was winding up to do.
You can probably hit them and the one that's in front of Tempest.
Can I get the one in front of Tempest without hitting Tempest?
Mm-hmm.
Create a template on that thing if you need to.
Do that thing?
That's not a fireball, is
That's
it?
30-foot radius.
Fireball.
Oh my fucking word!
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
big.
the trees are gonna be on fire. But it's okay.
His Decanter's back in action. He recharges daily.
I forgot how big that shit is.
Yeah,
Fireball
it's
is
huge.
fucking enormous.
Yeah.
Yep.
What?
And fireball goes around corners, so if you put that shit in a hallway,
Yeah.
it's horrible.
Holy fuck.
So
Okie dokie.
I can just
like backdraft.
force a save this way.
That you can. Let's find out where Bones is. That bless is not going to save him. So, yep. Everybody fails then. Or I'm sorry, he's the only one that fails, but the other one succeeded.
That's the important part.
Yeah.
That's because I
Also-
threw it literally at his face.
Yeah.
And
He's-
it used a whole bunch of damage.
Ooh.
Where's Cultist 7?
That's not good.
What? There's no
There's
cult
just-
to 7.
Or Cultist 2, I guess, maybe then? Who's the one that cast Bless?
The guy in the back.
Yeah,
Red Cult Fanatic, too. He's in the back there. So he still took
okay.
it. You see, even though they, were unable to avoid it, it almost looks like the flames, didn't affect them as much.
Yeah.
Perhaps not to 6 damage.
After the flames clear, you see them, standing there, flames licking them. Tiamat, Bones laughs. Tiamat protects us from your weak flames, brother. But does Bahamut protect you?
Almost raises an eyebrow at brother.
And you can see him now. He's reaching. He has his longsword out, and you can see him reaching to the side, and he pulls out this this wand-looking thing, and it has 5 dragon heads twisting up towards the front of it.
Oh, that doesn't look friendly.
Lacey looks back. Get down, yes. I can already tell what's coming.
Is
Suda Bahamut doing anything?
Red
all
Cult
right.
Fanatic do his save?
I
What the
think
fuck?
What? Oh, for Blast?
He's going
Sure. Yep,
up
because it
into
doesn't
the-
have it. Let me go roll that for him real quick.
Yeah, that's what I was I was telling him about earlier.
Is West concentration?
Bless is concentration.
He makes it.
Suda Bahamut's not doing anything now because I haven't
Can't you-
given him Dragon's Breath or anything yet.
Okay,
okay.
He can
I
do
can't really do it the same turn either because
he
I
can do
already
his
just-
he can do his
Right.
micro flare.
Okay, so maybe he'd get some height and flare at Bones as well.
His flare is only a 15-foot line.
Is it?
Yep.
He can't quite get. He wouldn't quite get there.
So
So he can get one of the little
he
guys.
can, he can still get one of the
Can he
fanatics.
go after the Bane?
Yeah.
He can go up there and breathe on him.
Yeah,
One
so,
dragon here.
uh,
One dragon here.
break his, I'd whisper to him break his little pet dragon.
Yeah.
We can just assume he's not going to be based with him, but that's
Yeah.
15 foot. Sure.
Yeah, that's probably a better movement.
Cool.
And then how would I roll his attack?
So there you go. He's got himself targeted. There you go. And then you should be. I guess you can't really see it, but We can force a save. He fails, so he takes 2 points of force damage.
I mean, he is a widow.
Go Surubaku.
Exactly.
He's not currently being channeled with Dragon's Breath. That's
Right,
usually when he's impressive.
Mungus is like, he stopped dancing and he's like seeing the flames flying around everywhere.
no.
And he's like, oh no, fire!
Oh no, guys. Mungus isn't probably gonna be helpful.
Or he's gonna fucking rage, one of the two.
Get up the tree and get the other dragon.
make a
fire.
persuasion check.
Oh no, I'm not the one to help.
I was waiting to see if somebody was gonna try and talk him up. Because if you weren't, he wasn't gonna go. But you can try. Mungus like, oh, that tree? Okay. He runs over here and starts climbing this tree.
Oh damn.
Away from the fire.
I mean, you did just light up a 30-foot, area on fire.
Oh, not even just the. Oh, I forgot.
Yeah,
There's
flames
the
everywhere.
whole force is not like on fire. There.
Yeah, all the bad guys are like in the flames except for like one, and the other one, the dragon, is like breathing fire. Who's not into what's happening?
Yeah, he's like, fire? Fuck that.
He's like the fucking hound in Game of Thrones. He's just like like when the bear fucking charges at him.
Astrid.
It is Astrid's turn now.
Do some shit. As a bonus action, is that Vaporous Smite a bonus action?
It is, yep.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Vaporous Smite.
Okay.
That gives me extra damage. Sorry.
It does 3d8 extra damage, and afterwards you can teleport 30 feet.
Okay, I'm going to add some d8s to this and drop it into my damage thing there. Yeah, there we go. So I made.
Oh, I guess I didn't. I didn't make a spell. I only made one for something else.
No,
Yeah,
it's in there now. If I can hit. All right, Mistblade, go attack. Oh, I got to attack.
Target, yep.
Target attack.
5 fight.
Good luck. Oh, you got it.
This is gonna hurt, buddy.
Ooh. Astrid
Nice.
just like this like giant like blade of mist like appears out of like the side of her mouth she's holding on, and it just like flares up with mist as she like jumps forward and like does like this spin attack in the air, slicing through the dragon's like across the dragon's like chest and like nicking his wing too, just like slamming into it.
Did it apply to it? It didn't look like it applied to the
Yeah, it didn't look like it applied.
I'll drag it.
Yeah.
And
whoops, I put that on the cultist.
He's dead.
He is not dead.
He's alive.
There we go.
Okay. She's gonna bamf on top of him again.
So yeah, teleport. Okay, on top of him with her ability. Okay, let's see what happens. Ooh, she's able to avoid it.
I must land on another branch over there or something. I don't even know what's around there. Or would I fall?
She still like is able to. She's pretty. Actually, give me like an acrobatics check for her.
Something.
Ooh. No. She lands on a branch, easily catching herself, and then the branch breaks. She's too big, and it caught her fall, so she doesn't take any fall damage, but she does plummet down to the ground.
So I'm probably right here-ish.
Somewhere like that, but basically like right underneath him.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Growls. She growls, angry that her prey is getting away, and that's I think her turn. Oh, can I run up the tree again? Can Astrid go up the tree because I can move 50 feet?
She sure can.
I want to get up there. See, would I be? Because he's only 20 feet up.
Yep, she can run up there and get to the same spot she was at before and keep him engaged.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay.
That's the turn. It won't let me skip the turn for some reason.
I got it.
I didn't have the thing.
Okay, this dude took some damage. He's going to walk forward. and he's going to cast Spiritual Weapon, creating like this giant dragon claw that appears above Tempest and swipes at her.
Dragon Claw, what?
His spiritual
weapon.
Yep, his spiritual weapon's it.
Ah,
Bones.
spiritual weapon.
So we've seen both Fanatic 1 and 2 cast spells, right?
Fanatic 2 is the one that has Bless.
Yep, Fanatic 1 tried to cast essentially Hold Person.
Yep.
And this
But
one.
we've seen them both try to cast spells.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Missing with that, and then it after it makes that appear, the wave's hand is gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. That's the combo, baby.
Which you succeeded because it's a very low DC for these guys, even with a 5. Almost impossible to fail that. Because he did not. I guess it didn't matter. He wouldn't have anything. Okay, he like
Again,
slings 2 things at
She
you.
actually blocks the claw with her quarterstaff, and then as she sees the small flame hurling at her, she uses her other hand and kind of like makes this swiping motion, and again another like small little burst of wind just goes boof like out and just disperses the fire.
You can see him now like get like a perturbed look on his face after you were able to evade both of his spells.
She just smiles again.
The dragon. Let's see. Actually, it didn't trigger. Flame Breath does not recharge.
Yes.
He's gonna try and deal with Astrid on top of him.
Oh, next time. Close up. Yeah, let's just go. Let's go. Come on.
Getting a hit.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Good AC.
Ooh.
Oof.
For big damage as it like bites into her and gets like a nice bite, and you can
17?
see flames just like explode from the wound too, as he gets a nice bite on her.
17 is a good.
Yeah,
good hit.
he rolled a 10 on a D10, so that was really close. But then he's going to fly away, so you can make your opportunity attack.
I shall. Oh man, this could have been very. Is that 15 hit?
It does not.
I want to wreck this thing.
He flies over here, further up in the air now. He's 30 feet up. And that's his turn. Bones walks forward, and as he pulls out his wand, he goes, "Tiamat, cleanse them with your flames and power." As you see this thing light up, and out of each different dragon head, as this thing twists up, like a different element comes out of it, whether it be fire, lightning, cold, acid.
Poof.
No.
Oh, fuck.
Actually, don't know how big that is, but
Bones.
it's 60 feet, so that looks about right.
It's a 60-foot cone.
Yep.
Oh God.
Yep.
It's gonna hurt.
Dangerous.
And this is a custom magic item he has, so everyone can just. Let me see what the DC on this is, because it's set. He has.
Can we get inspiration dice, please?
Right. Was it? Okay. Yeah, make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
This one is magical, correct?
This one is magical.
Thank you.
Everybody?
Everybody
Everybody
except for Astrid and Pseudo Bahamut. So even Mungus.
Is this hitting the caravan, or is the caravan back further?
The caravan's back further, so.
Okay.
It's a dex save?
Good. Everybody in
is
the
a dex
caravan
save.
doesn't die.
Nice.
Oh, there we go.
Does my suit of armor have to take it too?
Uh-huh. You have a +5 to your dex save because you are behind total. You're behind 3/4 cover, but the suit of armor still has to make the save. Guys, all rolling good. Mungus did not though.
As a reaction,
suit of armor.
unless you will throw his shield up in front of him.
Okay. That is a success for you, so you will take no damage. Let me roll for these two cultists. One succeeds, one fails. 2 fails. But let's see what matters here. As you see, like a cone of elemental energy, all different types of elemental energy comes out. 2, 3, 4. Ooh. So the suit of Magitech armor takes 36 points of damage. Mungus takes 36 points of damage, including fire damage and acid damage, which he doesn't like either of. The cultist fighting Tempest, standing right in front of the wand, just gets blown apart and melted in front of him. The other one,
how much damage do I take?
1. You take.
Or was this
you succeeded, so you take 18 points of varied damage.
18. Okay.
Do you have any resistances?
Lightning.
Okay. Give me a sec. Let's just say 1, 2, 3, 4. And then re-roll on a 6.
I was gonna say, since there's like 5 different types or something.
Okay. So actually, I rolled 3, so 9 was lightning damage. So cut in half, that would have been 4. So minus 5, so it would have been 31. So you take 15 damage instead of 18, because part of that was lightning damage. So everybody that succeeded, which is everybody except for the pseudo armor and Mungus and the cultist, take 18 points, with Tempest taking 15.
Basically, I'm gonna narrate that as I see him doing this, and I grab the cultist that's in front of me by the robes, and I shove him in front of myself. Like a human
he just
shield.
gets like destroyed.
Yeah.
Oh, the damage didn't automatically happen. We fill in the.
Nope. Yeah, you gotta fill it in because it's a custom item that he has.
In 18.
It was 18.
18
unless you have some sort of resistance.
Yeah, if you have a resistance, then.
Did the cultist in front of me take damage from that? Red cultist
he did. He took 18 points damage, and he's looking pretty fucked up, but not.
So the way that looks is unless he throws his shield up in front of him and deflects the blast into the cultist.
Yep, that works. And then after he holds up and this huge thing comes out, he's holding up, and you see like smoke coming from all the different 5's heads as he then puts it away and pulls out a short sword in his other hand now.
Yeah, Tempest is staring right at him, and she's actually, after it like settles, she just drops the body of the cultist that she was holding up as a shield in front of her, and like looks at him. She goes, "Now we dance."
Who actually? That guy.
Oh,
Sorry.
is he alive?
No, I forgot. These guys have resistance to fire, so the red cultist that survived took 1 less damage because the 3 that he rolled was the fire damage one.
Got you.
Oh god. 17. Okay. And then he like pulls him out and he like licks his lips. You will be enjoyable to eat tonight as I clean your bones to wear. And that's his turn.
As the cultist in front of me doubles over from the blast deflected off my shield, I say uses the opportunity to lift his, he just gets off, hops off his back foot, then bounces off his left foot off the guy's knee, using him to propel him forward as he does a jump attack past this guy. He will get an attack of opportunity.
With disadvantage.
But I jump to here to attack Bones.
Missing. Even with a blast, that would be a miss. Okay. Oh, crit!
Oh,
Critical hit!
He didn't expect you to fucking jump through the air.
Oof.
Unless he comes down flying through the air and just slams his lance down his back, just scraping through his plate armor and digging into part of his back muscles, tearing flesh.
And you making a second attack too with that jump?
I am absolutely making my second attack with that jump. Oof.
Ooh.
A 17 misses. Okay.
17. Well, I did describe him as wearing plate armor.
No, I know he's wearing plate.
Yep.
Which would, yeah, okay. And then I'm trying to think, I don't have anything to give myself a bonus. Oh, pretty sure I don't. Then he will take a bonus action to attempt to knock him over with his shield.
Okay, you shove him. Yep. So he needs to make a.
He can make acrobatics or athletics. I get to pick athletics.
Okay. He has a.
Oh, that was a 20. The fucking game.
Oh,
I got
no.
gypped. It landed on a 20.
Well,
Fuck.
with a +5 athletics, he's gonna make that regardless.
He easily resists the pushback.
Yep. Oh, okay.
And then I will action surge.
Yep. Jump again.
Jump again.
Okay, he'll swing at you with his longsword. Whoa. Who's he? Did I have two people targeted by him? No. Oh, he has Tempest targeted. So the Tempest one does not. He does not have Tempest targeted.
He also had disadvantage, right?
He does, right. So we'll say the 16 that he rolled was the disadvantage roll and it missed. So he does not hit you. That's weird. He only has unlacely targeted.
Try untargeting everybody and retarget. I don't know. That's weird. No. I'm
Whatever.
going to. So he leaps like to this rock. So he leaps. So basically, I dash like back over the top of him, do a flip, and land back down with a lance again.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I get both attacks on an action surge, or just one extra
You
attack?
get both. You get to take
I get
another
whatever.
action, and that action
Gotcha.
has multi-attack.
Gotcha.
Oh, God.
This is not good for him. 2 20s and a 19.
Yep. Low damage there, but still. He's looking. You're like punching holes through his plate at this point with like the force of the damage coming from like your falls. Like even
So
the
he's-
plate can't hold up.
He's just coming down and just his lance, like surprisingly, it's just like a blur of speed as lance jabs go at him over and over again. Seeing him having blasted all his allies, worried that if he gets another opportunity to use that weapon, that it'll be the end of everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get another bonus action or no?
You do not. You just get another action.
Okay, that is my turn.
Okay. Yeah, just this like this blurring movement of somebody like jumping in the air and just like slamming down on this guy like twice hard with the lance. He's just like staggering on his feet because that was a lot happen in like 6 seconds. This guy's like seeing like all this pummeling that's happening. This guy is gonna look past to Tempest, who looks like she's now thrown down. The corpse of the other one is going towards him, and he's gonna attempt another and his final hold person. I'll need a wisdom saving throw, Tempest.
With those attacks, Pete, I didn't say, but would you have cared if I used magic and resist breaker?
To break his resistance, that's totally fine. Yep, he does have resistance to
13.
poison. So
He
a
has fire
13
resistance,
succeeds.
right?
Fire resistance.
So yep, he does. So he broke the fire resistance on him. Okay, he uses action to cast that, and then like he's looking at Bones is looking pretty like fucked up, and he takes a few steps back. Unsure how this fight's gonna go, but he's a cast anyway, so it's normal for him to be in the back. This guy's gonna run up and attack Tempest. Missing, and the bless he has won't help. Bless not doing much here. Everyone's failing or succeeding by a large amount.
Yeah.
Okay, on to Tempest.
She's gonna ignore this dude.
Okay. All
She's
right,
gonna
he's going
take
to
the
attack.
attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Because she wasn't focused on him in the first place, so.
Right. That hits.
Of course.
Not great damage there. Low rolls, but so he nicks you. But you're feeling it at this point.
She hisses, but she doesn't even pay attention to him.
Right.
And walks up to Bones. And at this point too, like throughout the fighting, like she's twisting and weaving her quarterstaff and stuff, and
you can hear him as you're coming up to him. He's just like coughing. He's like, "Of course, I fight a dragoon."
Yes.
Dragoon's obviously trained to kill dragons.
Dragoon.
A dragoon.
Mm-hmm.
Dragoon.
Did you hear that from all the way back here?
You probably would not have heard it because he was coughing and speaking not super loud.
Yep.
It's fun. I mean, I don't care if they heard it.
I'm gonna manually adjust this because I forgot to make another new staff consecutive attack. Should be a plus 10 around the consecutive.
Yep, the other two hit, so.
I mean, I guess we can just add a +1, whatever.
Yeah.
Why is there an arrow on Red Cultist, but also an arrow on me? Do you see that?
I do. I don't know why.
Okay.
In the chat, it says it's your turn, but.
Okay. Oh, it doesn't actually. It says the last thing I see is turn Red Cultists.
There we go.
Okay, cool. Just, she's been winding up the quarterstaff since she attacked the last one, and just.
Impressive that you can do it after taking that huge blast to the face too.
Yeah, like she's just still spinning it, and it's as she's coming up to him, you start to hear like the whir of the wind. It's like, woo, 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 and like she just comes up and just cracks him up under the jaws. He's coughing, like lifting to like cover his mouth, coughing up blood, and she's going, and you're gonna see electricity spark as she's going to use a key point to stunning strike.
Sure. Well, you decide after you hit, but we'll see. Oh, you already did hit.
I already did.
Oh, my bad. I didn't see it roll then.
I just didn't roll damage, so sorry.
Go ahead and roll damage. Oof. He's looking pretty rough. And let's see if he's looking stunned. He is not looking stunned. That hits, though, because you have plus 10.
I do. I have a plus
plate,
10.
so
I have
AC
plus 1 more.
His AC is 18, so just fast enough with the twisting. Yep.
He starts he shrugs it off, and she like grits her teeth and growls, and then like keeps swinging and frickin' just comes down into where the armor just exposes where his neck is towards his clavicle, and just boom smacks down there.
And he drops.
And she actually catches him as he drops. Like she smacks him, and he like falling down to his knees, and she grabs him by the chest plate, and she goes, "Obviously, Bahamut is superior," and spits in his face.
Yeah.
You like
That's for
you
Talpa.
like to pretend he can hear you, even though he's completely unconscious.
Well, like
he's like going unconscious, right? Like.
Well, yeah, like as the light is fading from his eyes.
Right.
And she just like shoves him down. And then she's going to move up to this fanatic
Okay.
and use her bonus action to smack outside the head.
Sure. Oh, you're right. Why is there 3 red cult fanatics on here? I might have
That's
accidentally
why I
added
was curious.
Even in the encounter I made, there's only 2.
And Fanatic 2 was focusing on Bless. I don't know if the Bless is still up on anybody alive. Bones, Cult
Correct.
1. Oh, Cult 1 is still up. But
Cult 1, and he blessed Banewing too.
and the dragon. Yeah.
He makes it.
Okay. And that's it.
With an action, I cast. Where's my armor? I cast repair on my thing because he doesn't move. So I need to repair him. So he's got 9 hit points. Yay! Victory!
Okay, he heals up.
24. Ah, God. Ugh. So I can move.
What?
Can't do anything with my bonus action. That's good.
What else you got?
I can't get there. I couldn't get there. What's your turn? Can't do anything else. Fuck. Bullshit.
Could throw a javelin.
The throw your javelin.
No, I'm not throwing it.
Okay.
You have an action to make it do
Suda,
whatever.
Bahamut, and
I
Zatalpa.
can't. I already used my action to actually repair my armor.
Oh,
So
okay.
I could not. Yeah.
Well, Bones is down. How fast is Pseudo Bahamut?
He has a
He's a zippy boy.
60-foot fly speed.
Yeah, he's a zippy boy.
So he can reach the Banewing. So
He can actually, yep.
can my familiar deliver my touch cantrips?
It can.
Okay, so I want to both, if both work, shoot a ray of frost at the Banewing and have Pseudo Bahamut go up and do shocking. Oh wait, what cantrips do I have?
It's delivering your action. Are you going to quicken one?
Yeah,
Okay. Yep.
so I'll quicken one. So I'll do the. Right, I don't have ray of frost. Oh, sorry. So I'll do the produce flame and then let Pseudo Bahamut deliver a shocking grasp.
Just so you're aware, produce flame only has a range of 30 feet.
Does it?
It says self because you create it on you, but then it says you can hurl it to 30 feet.
Sorry.
You have 30 feet of movement, though. You haven't moved yet.
You do. Or you could just deliver 2 shocking grasps.
Oh, I guess I could.
No, I guess not, because
But,
in order for him to deliver a
needs to
touch
use
spell,
his reaction.
yeah. Mind Sliver? That's 60.
I guess that would be my next go-to. Yeah. Okay. I'm definitely gonna not mind sliver that guy. Mind sliver.
Okay, he succeeds on that.
Bastard. And now for the shocking grasp from Pseudo Bahamut. That's a. It's still my spell attack.
Yeah, it's still your spell attack. He's just delivering it. Oof. Double miss.
No.
This thing is wiry.
Oh. Stupid little bat. Okay, I guess it's my turn. Both misses.
Mungus is he just got hit by both fire and acid.
Yeah, that's true.
He is running back to the caravan.
Understandable.
He's probably like rolling.
Yeah, he's like falling and stuff. He's like, oh god.
Me don't
Astrid.
like this.
Mungus throws away his club and becomes a dancer from now on. Fuck the warrior's way.
Follow his passion.
The next time we see him, he's in like a belly shirt.
I'm 20 feet up, right?
Yes.
So I have to really go down 20 feet. I can't.
Theater
jump.
troop not get attacked by fire. Me and now a thespian. Sorry.
Get here. Man. Bonus action dash because it's already.
God, she's big.
You mean action
Chill.
dash?
Action dash. Sorry, you are correct.
If I know you probably haven't looked at this, but if you look at her Mistblade, it's a magic item with a special effect.
I did not. Oh, it just does. I thought I had to hit.
Nope. Just part of the ability of it.
How far away from Banewing?
Banewing is 30 feet up in the air.
Oh, and I'm 20 feet away from it from the ground. I'd like a bonus action, Misty Step to it. Yes, on top of it. I haven't been successful yet, but I'm gonna fucking try.
Okay. She runs down and realizes she's not gonna be fast enough as she just like disappears into a mist as she's moving and just appears over top of Banewing to try and land on it.
Nope.
Well,
Do dex check, right? Yeah.
okay, it fails.
Oh, finally! Land on her and I'm
Fails
fucking
really
swiping.
bad.
I'm fucking swiping the shit out of that thing. Fucking swing.
You land on top of it, and I'll definitely allow you to make the attack from all the way
Okay,
up there.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Is that it?
It does. And technically Pseudo Bahamut's based with it, so it does get advantage to try and get a crit if you would like.
Oh, nice.
Because it does have pack tactics. Okay, so it just really hits. Why so much damage? You only got the attack. You only get Vapor Smite one time.
Oh, I thought it lasts a minute.
It lasts a minute, but it's only until the next attack, and then it's gone.
Ah, okay.
It's just if you miss your next attack, it can keep going until you make it.
Yeah.
So that's
So we
fine.
did 16?
I'll remove the 8.
Sort of.
Yep.
Probably,
What
yeah,
was
sorry, just yeah.
It didn't apply, so I'll just put the 16 on there. 16, 43, 49. Okay. You are able to like slice through this dragon as you fall down. He is 30 feet up though, so you still take fall damage. Only 3 points of damage though as she falls to the ground.
Very graceful.
Yep.
And I'm done my turn. I can't flip it. I won't flip it.
Okay.
It's like one of those dogs at the park that when people fucking whip a frisbee and the thing like leaps into the air like 10 feet and then grabs it and lands.
Okay, Fnatic 2 here. It's going to move its spiritual weapon up to attack Onlase.
Oh yeah, because it's too far away.
Yep. Missing.
Unless he deflects the spiritual claw away with his shield. He's up on the rock basically
Right.
parrying it.
And then you can see as it reaches out with its hand covered in like necrotic energy, it's going to try and inflict
Oh
wounds on
no,
you.
I know what this is.
The same hand?
It's gonna hurt.
It's doing the
Oh
Nope.
no, oh
Complete-
fuck yeah.
Good. That would have been really bad.
That would have been really,
Yep.
really bad.
That was on Tempest? Oh, okay.
Yep, that one was on
Yeah.
Tempest, yep.
Yeah, she sees it, and like, I don't know if Onlase would even see this from this far away, but like her expression is like, cause she can't see the energy, but she feels it, and she actually like half steps back, like she's like taking in like gasps and stuff from all the wounds as well. She's like, shit, like she mutters like a shit, and, like half steps back, but it's enough to like have him not touch her.
Let's see. Banewing. How far away? Did not
Banewing fall to the ground?
did not recharge its fire. It did not fall to the ground, but you got an attack on it as you went down.
Oh, so
Banewing
wasn't on top of it and like pushing down.
you
Okay.
you land on it long enough to get an attack off, and then went down the rest of the way. You didn't bring it down with you. It
He would
did
have
not.
had to
It
try
did
to
not
grapple
recharge his fire breath, which is good. But he will. He's kind of eyeing Zatalpa, but he's really far away, and he doesn't really want to stay down in melee combat for too long. So he's going to fly down and attack the most wounded-looking one, Tempest.
Oh, fun. Why not the fighter that's like, right below him?
Does pass my.
Well, you,
because I just
you killed his
does it
partner.
pass me?
No.
You
Because
killed his
I'm-
partner, and you also looking rough.
right?
Well, he's 30 feet up, so he's not going to pass by Aster.
Yeah, okay.
Oof. Okay, good. So, and he's going to trigger an opportunity attack as he flies back up. He flew down, so he's going to fly up another 20 feet after he tries to attack you.
Did I hit my last attack? I did.
You hit.
Your
Yep.
Okay.
bonus action.
I just want to know if I still have my plus 10 up.
You do. It's a good thing he's not recharging his breath. This could have
I
been
know.
really, really bad. Oh, wait. Actually, hold on. Wait, what's your AC?
18.
Never mind. He's still blessed, but he couldn't have made it even with the bless. Just wanted to see if it was worth the roll.
Why is that?
You have one at
I
yourself.
have myself? What? Shit.
You can see which one would hit.
Yep. So I mean, they both would have hit, but yeah, the 19 still hits.
I wonder if I untarget myself, it's gonna not.
You should be
Can you
fine.
Okay, I'm at 34.
So you just cracked him.
For max damage too.
For max damage. Huh?
Oh, you can't. I didn't know if you could use stunning strike on an opportunity attack or not.
I
You
can.
Yucky.
I used one. I've only used one actually, so I should be fine. Yeah, I'll use it. I'll fucking try to stun the little dragon.
Nope.
Nope.
You rolled a high.
Yep. He
Nope.
did.
I more like propelled him up into the air, like swatted his butt.
Hey, back to Unlace.
When we say little, he's the size of a Zat.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all.
His little butt.
Unless is going to like superhero like go down like on his knees on the rock and then leap into the air.
Yeah,
And I should be able to get up high enough to hit
You can.
the banewing.
Yep. He had to come down 30 feet, so you'd only had 20 feet to go back up. So dragoons doing what they do, attacking dragons in the air.
I'm also a little up higher than the ground because I was standing on the rock,
Maybe like yeah.
like 5 feet up or something. My last dive attack.
Got him. Let's see if it matters.
My martial arts die is my hit die, right?
No. Got him. Oof, just barely.
So as he leaps into the air, like he
Martial
like
arts die is D6 right now.
he'll actually like slam his shield into like the side of the beast to like get a grip on it as he's in the air, and he just brings one lancing blow down into the like one of its wings, ripping its wing, and then he comes back with the lance and drives it right through his lower jaw up into his brain. Twists the lance, rips it out, and then like uses him as basically a kite to fall down. Because yeah, I don't take fall damage from the jump
Right.
attack.
Correct. Does
So
a loud
basically,
like
drives
thud.
the creature down with him.
Yep, as it slams into the ground with you.
I like.
Tempest,
I
like,
probably
kinda, like,
roll
side
a little
eyes.
bit when I hit the ground. Oop, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh no, you're fine.
What did you say?
Oh, I was hacking afterwards, but I guess it's kind of in character. But she just kind of like side-eyed you as you like splatted down next to her with the dragon. She's like, nice hit.
Yes, this is what I do. And then I like tumble like through the bushes, finishing up my movement to move to here.
Okay.
Oh, I have a bonus action still.
Mhm.
I will attempt to knock over Fanatic 1.
Okie dokie. Well, I guess he's going to do a acrobatics, not very good at the strength.
Oh, well.
Or he has to, yeah, I'm roll very high for that. Okay, he is knocked prone.
I bring my shield up as I come tumbling up to my feet, and I just sweep out his legs.
Falls and lands on his face.
Con save.
No, he's
No, that
not.
wasn't damaged. He didn't have to worry about
No,
it.
yeah.
I didn't do damage, I just knocked him prone.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
no problem.
Well, he's going to, while he's on the ground, he's going to reach out his hands and grab your leg, and he's going to attempt to inflict wounds on you. Ooh, hitting.
Oh.
Glad it wasn't on Tempest.
Yep.
Ooh, for 21 points of necrotic damage.
Unless eyes just roll back into the head. His necrotic energy like wraps around his body, and he kind of shudders.
Yeah, like
You see him open his mouth like he's trying to like scream like in pain, but nothing comes out. He's just like his breath is like sucked back into his lungs.
Okay, and that's it. He's going to stand up, but he's not going to try and leave. Cultist 1 here. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't think he can make it to either of you two. What?
Hey,
he's got
laddie.
three right there.
Hey, laddie. All right, behind
But he's
you.
also in a fucking Magitech suit of armor. I don't know if he wants to fuck with that.
Boom, boom. Come on, motherfucker.
He can make it to
20.
us if you want, or he can go
Yeah,
to
he
Toast.
could.
Yep, he can. Yeah. He can barely make it to Tempest, which is what he's going to do. He's also not super keen on. He sees Tempest as looking pretty weak, and now on Lacey as well. And he's also not really keen on fighting a suit of magic.
A suit of magic tech armor. Yeah.
What? Hate being in the back.
Smitty's like, I fucking hate having short legs.
Right.
Damn it.
You need to
18.
install a movement module on your fucking mech.
+2, so 23 to hit there. Boom, carving into Tempest.
23 to hit.
Yeah, it was a 21 plus. He's blessed still, which has never dropped.
I mean, the first one was a 21.
It would still hit even if you used that. I know, right? Sorry. As soon as you asked, I was like, I know what she's asking for.
Ah, shit. So like, she's focused on the cultic fanatic in front of her, like, you know, twisting her quarterstaff almost like in a shield-like way to like keep the distance between them, not noticing the cultist coming up. What did he do? Oh, a scimitar. So he just like rakes it down her back, and she just kind of like just fucking crumples.
Yep, as like the flames like shoot down your back too.
Like she loses control of her quarterstaff, and it like falls, you know, right next to her and everything, but it just kind of like flings out of her hand.
You will pay for that.
Death saving throw?
I look at Astrid, rip out his throat. Yes.
It should be on your main page down at the bottom. There's be a death saves. Just click it. That's a success.
Success.
Okay, Smitty.
Okay.
Everybody keeps running away. Oh, shit. Shite. And I move in the...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fire,
Did you
the
guys-
fire
was I
breath,
muted or
that's
did you hear what I
only
said?
shield.
It's all up to here.
What do you say?
Slowly.
Oh, I yelled Tempest, and then I looked at him and I said, "You'll pay for you'll pay for that." And I
Yep.
looked back over my shoulder and I said to Astrid
Yep.
to rip out his
We got
throat.
the Astrid part. Yeah.
Yep.
So am I clicking out? I shall. I hit this. As you like my buttons, there's a picture. There's a picture of a Tempest, and there's like a little. This is the green side with all the little pluses above them, and I slam on it, and I hit this button, and then something out of the back of the shoulder pops up, and you see this thing hover over to Tempest, and deploy some healing on her.
Nice.
Oh, that was like max healing.
Little healing drone. Nice.
Healing drone, and it comes back. Click, click, back in. Okay. Fucking, I've like attacked nobody. This shit.
I mean, you got Astrid out, and Astrid attack things. It's kind of like you attacking things.
Yeah, Astrid's kind of like an extension of you.
Thanks for making me feel better.
You could throw your javelin.
Yeah, I've tried to help.
Javelin.
You do have an action.
No, that was a bonus action. Yes.
It's not gonna happen now, but like a year and a half from now, we're still playing this campaign. I'm gonna fucking whip that out.
But the problem is if you throw it, like unless you're hitting just the cultist, if you're trying to like hit a bunch of people with the lightning bolt, you're gonna hit both Onlace and Tempest.
Yeah, please don't.
No,
Please.
no.
I am resistant to lightning, but you know.
I needed an action and I need 2 actions, right? I need an action to charge it and then.
No, you just as an action
No,
you
as
throw
an
it
action.
and it does a lightning bolt thing.
Oh no, I wasn't gonna do that.
Okay. Oh, you got firebolt. Okay.
Yes, I'm like I know he's resistant, but.
Boom.
Take your
Ooh.
9
Oh,
damage.
he's still up. Dude.
What? Boom,
Not
right in the
by
back, right in the back
not
of
by
the head.
much.
Boom.
If
That
he
was a
wasn't
really good
resisted, he
fireball,
would have been
That
if he wasn't
was-
resisted, he would have been down.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's my turn. It's the top so far away.
He is.
Really far away. I would start by moving closer,
Sure.
and then I would just get Sudabahamat to swing down here and channel a shocking grasp into cultist number 1.
Sure.
Heck yeah.
And then over that guy.
I should upcast that.
Pseudo-Bahamut.
Attack on shocking grasp.
Yep, it
Oh,
works.
Oh, it's a
Hit.
cultist. Okay, got it.
There we go. For
Nice.
9 damage.
He finally
So
drops.
Sudabahamat, he just like mauls him.
Mauls him as like
Takes him down.
lightning sparks like over his
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
He gets hit by fire and he's like, "You fool! The flames do not." Ah!
Yeah.
What did you say? I can't hear you over the fire.
I mean, we're technically standing in smoldering forest right now too.
Yeah, things are on fire. Technically, you're standing on the trail. That's not really on fire, but you are
I was
surrounded
gonna
by
say
flames.
we are surrounded by fire at
Yep.
the moment.
Maybe next turn I will start putting that out.
All right.
But that's my turn.
Sweet. Mungus is still running.
Mungus is still running.
He's not looking back.
He's
So it's up to Astrid.
he's joined a theater troupe by now.
So Astrid is gonna get to here. Just I'm right there because of my kick.
Sure.
She doesn't have reach, does she?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Gonna attack cultist number 1,
Sure.
and with a bonus action, I'm obviously gonna get a vaporous smite.
That's once per day, sir.
What? Okay, that's fine.
Once per day.
I was like, I can do this so many times.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, can I?
I guess I didn't. I guess I didn't
nothing
put on
else to
that as
do.
once per day, but
I
it's on our
have
stat
nothing.
block.
I have nothing else to do with my bonus action with Astrid, so I'm gonna bonus action popping behind them and attack.
The teleport also is also once a day.
Well, fuck.
Yep. I know I didn't put the vapor
She
smite thing
can
once per day
literally
on there,
just
but the
running
other one
leap
is.
over
Right.
them.
I just want to just attack with a lot of cool stuff. Okay.
Okay, you do have advantage because they are, with it
Based.
only say. Yep. So hits.
Oh. No crit.
Slice that cultist, and you do your con save. Fail.
He will. He fails, which is cool
Finally.
because the other target with Bless has finally died.
Oh, did the red cultist number 2 not have it?
Nope,
No,
he
2
had
is
put
the
it.
one
He put
that
it on.
cast it.
Yeah, he put it on 1, and then he put it on Banewing and Bones.
Oh, well, he doesn't.
And everyone's
get it.
dead now.
Screw you. Damn, I can't pass my turn. That's it for Astrid.
I
It
don't
actually
know.
is still showing as Pseudobomb its turn.
It's showing as Astrid, not for me at least. Yeah, it shows it
Yeah,
on the
really
chat.
can't
I can't pass my turn.
Ask that.
I can't pass my turn, right?
Right,
Still
I'm
shows a
just
pseudo-Bahamut for me.
that Miss Page should only be doing 2d6, not 3.
To rebuild it. Oh, fuck, sorry.
It's fine. I'll take that last 2 away.
Alrighty. Put it back in. Fuck, sorry. I can't take them out once I put them in.
That's cool. It didn't apply actually, so. Okay. For Act 2. Poor guy. He's going to. He's actually going to move his spiritual weapon over to Zatalpa. And swing it. Missing.
Bahamut protects me.
And he's going to use his last first level spell slot to try and inflict wounds on Tempest. He reached down. He's like, "Stay down."
Siren, fill your lungs
Please.
with water.
Completely missing. And then he's gonna run away, triggering opportunity attacks from
Oh, no.
Olese, Astrid, and Tempest.
It's not good. You fucked. Who wants to go first?
Me.
Tempest. She wants to kill
Yeah.
him.
It's a hit.
Oh,
Still
not
up?
doing. But no. Everyone else is attacking. It's fine.
Yep.
Oh.
Oof.
Maybe I
Astrid.
should have stunned him.
I don't know. Astrid still gets advantage, so it's a high chance she'll hit. Yeah, she got
There we go.
it. Oof.
Garbage rolls.
That did not apply.
No, it doesn't.
And,
One time I decided not to stun him because he was a little dinky dude.
and he is still running away with 1 hit point.
He's got one hit point. Oh, I missed.
It's like the horror story, like running, like he's like doubled over in pain, like.
Yep. But Olese is next.
Well, he's got the other one right in front of him
Yeah.
that also grabbed him before.
Omlese is going to. You can split up your attacks, right?
Yep.
So
Yeah.
you can attack, then move,
Yep.
then attack.
Yep.
Yeah, I just did that
Um,
earlier.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. It's just. Yep. Omlese calls back on his training in the high winds to calm his fighting spirits, basically, and uses second wind as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Healing for
Nice.
Nice.
The adrenaline is pumping from fucking taking down dragons.
That's right. And then once he feels his strength return, he'll move around him and then swing at Fanatic 1
Mm-hmm.
or stab at Fanatic 1 with his lance.
Got him.
For max damage.
He had quite a bit of hit points left, but
And
It's
then
That was
not
nice.
19 worth.
Yeah.
so basically he moves past him and he
Yeah, 15.
jams the lance behind him into the stomach of the cultist. Hears it crunch into him, twists it, pulls it back out, doesn't look back, and then dashes after the other fanatic. So
You got enough movement to get there.
I feel like you go into like a runner's crouch and you just like
yeah, he's
tell
like
yourself
Ninja
forward.
Gaiden or
Yeah.
Naruto
style.
peppering him.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Lance out, like he's like charging with his shield up in front of him and the lance out in front of him, like he would be on a mount.
Yep.
Yep.
And as you're charging at him, you can hear him yell as he's like running and stumbling. Tiamat, save me!
Oh no,
Not a chance.
not a chance.
Pincushioned.
And he runs and slams
straight
his
through the
lance through his
sternum.
back, and just keeps
Yeah.
like moving with him and like slams it into a tree. Like
That's on fire.
That's on fire, indeed.
That's
And
that
with
it?
that, silence falls over the woods.
The crackling fire. That's all you hear.
Yeah, the crackling fire of the woods.
Yep.
Oh, I suppose I could get that.
Yeah,
I'm taking some deep breaths. He's just like letting his lance sit with this guy pierced into the wood, just taking some deep breaths because we got pretty fucking.
Oh yeah.
It's a good thing
Yeah.
you
We're
were
all
making
freaking
those you were making those deck saves earlier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah, she missed so much
yeah.
damage.
Yep, a lot of deck saves that were success. He failed to get his breath back multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
I got super lucky with my saving throw rolls and the shit. Dude, shield expert, best feat ever.
I know. Evasion's really good, and that's basically what it is, but evasion, but better.
So I would use the decanter. That was not
Okay.
put out all the fire.
It takes a minute because that was a big fireball, and there was a fire breath too.
Yeah. Tempest also like walks over to Zatalpa and asks to get like fucking rinsed off of the acid and shit.
Yep. There's
And then
also all over the place is like a light fire back to where like Zatalpa and Smitty were. Light fire, but also like damage from like lightning and thunder and acid as well.
Mhm.
And also, oddly enough, a little frost too.
Yeah.
I pick
Oh,
up the wand off of him.
No,
good
I
lord.
absolutely would have brought the wand to Zatalpa. Zatalpa
Okay.
needs the
You're
dragon head.
up there. He's in front.
These are the heads of Tiamat.
He was right under. Oh, you're right.
No.
That's right. He was back there.
So Smitty grabbed the
It says,
wand
"Why
because
are
he was
you
right
here?"
next to the dude.
Yeah, that's fine.
And that was
I had that in my plan anyway. Like Zatalpa needs that wand.
So
As
I turned to Zelda. I was like, "Hey, is this thing?" And I keep shaking it, and all the heads are just flopping around on it. This
that, the heads are on there, like not they're on there like part of the wand.
Oh,
Sorry, Cam.
my
Are you
thing
like
I was
pointing
imagining-
at us? Are you like pointing at us and stuff?
So I was imagining it was the heads were actually moving a bit, like snake-like.
Oh.
That's what I thought, and I was like, "Oh," but now that it's used this charge or whatever, I'm just like they're flopping around, and I'm just like,
What did you say? What did you
We're
say?
all like-
Sorry, fam. Maybe we can get it recharged. Fuck.
You bring the wand over to Zatalpa, and he like takes it.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, these are the heads of Tiamat, not Bahamut. And as he's saying that, you see the heads gloss over in a slight like metallic sheen.
Oh.
Ooh, did it
What's
just
that?
shift into Bakhmut?
It did.
"Oh
Did it
shit!"
just-
I
Build or-
investigate the crap out of that.
Okay, I will drop it into your inventory.
Hey, Astrid, can you get your thing? Okay. Astrid goes over, grabs her thing, brings it to me, back her statue.
It was the wand of the Dragon Queen, but it has shifted to the wand of the Dragon King.
Oh.
Tempest is slowly going through the cultist bodies.
All right, let's check everything up. As everyone's kind of doing their own thing there, I'm gonna just start deploying my healing drone to people. Oh my god, everyone's so hurt.
Yep, that was actually that fight actually went in your favor pretty well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
did.
I did
job, guys.
70. I did 70 points of damage to
You fucked that guy.
Bone Piercer.
I missed a lot of shots. I really didn't do too much this time.
You
I
threw a
guess the
fireball.
helped out there.
Unfortunately,
No,
they
you
were
fucked up
resistant.
the
but-
dragon.
That's true. Yeah.
This wand is crazy.
Yeah. Right. But it's very limited use there. It has basically 2 uses on it safely, but he burned an extra charge to make it 60 feet instead of the 30.
I'll help Tempest search the bodies, but unless he's like basically using his lance as like a walking stick.
Same.
Like,
Using my quarterstaff, yeah.
I'll give Tempest a shoulder if she wants. Like we can both hobble together.
Like just collecting stuff off the waistbands and stuff.
Spitting out blood every now and
Yeah.
then. Maybe washing my mouth out with the decanter.
Yeah.
So
We should have charged a lot more for protecting this caravan. Yes.
No fucking kidding.
So everything everybody's wearing is pretty like standard looking stuff.
Right.
The wand was the best thing they're carrying.
Right.
The Bones is wearing a full suit of plate. It's a little damaged though after you fucking like slammed into him like multiple times there. So you do have some damaged plate mail, but it's probably still got some value to it.
I want to actually take some of the bones that he was wearing.
You sure can.
Absolutely. Like especially if it's just like an ornamental like drapery, like taking the whole thing.
Some of it was cracked and destroyed.
Yeah, absolutely.
by-
But she's interested in fashioning the bones into something else. She's like, these are kind of cool.
Yeah, there's a variety of different, like, they're clearly not all humans. They're from a variety of different creatures.
Right.
What was the wand called?
It's called Wand of the Dragon Queen, but it has
it's
since shifted to Wand of the Dragon King.
Find any coin? Nothing really.
You rolled a 14.
Hmm. I mean, I was gonna say if Onlyce's helping me, can I roll with advantage?
Yeah, if
Roll
he's
again.
helping you, sure.
Yep. I'm absolutely giving her. I'm kind of using her as a. We're kind of propping
We're
each
kind
other
of
up.
using each other.
Yeah.
Okay. That wasn't better, but
All right,
14.
a 14. So the cultists aren't holding much, but Bones himself had a pouch that had 110 gold in it.
Okay.
He's also got a normal looking long sword, short sword. They have like nice engravings on them, but they're still just mundane. A heavy crossbow, and then his plate, which has been damaged.
Is there anything on the dragon?
The dragon is not wearing anything. Nope.
I wanna.
Has
I
to
look
be
at
hungry.
the dragon, and I looked on Lacey. I was like,
You thinking
that
what I'm
nice?
thinking? Yes. Yes, I do.
What'd you say?
I'm thinking the same thing.
we want to get some scales.
Scales, fangs, eyes, whatever you want to take.
Ooh,
Right.
yeah. How strong are those scales? 'Cause
Scales can be made into armor.
I know, but can they
Yeah.
go become armor for my magic deck?
Dude, you just got other plate in the last fight.
It doesn't do anything. It's just shiny on it right now. No, I'm just seeing if it does anything. I don't know.
I don't
no
know.
idea.
I have no idea.
You guys
I
can
just
gather,
know that I've
gather the
seen.
scales and see what you can
I've
do.
seen.
Technically, I don't have a knife, but we can get a knife from Trix. But I do have a crowbar.
Sure.
I start prying fucking scales off of the
I'm
crowbar.
gonna use what's his
Mangle
face's
the
short
thing.
sword and start to like kind of slide it under the scales
Sure.
and pop them like that.
Give me dexterity check to see if you can
Okay.
do it without damaging the scales.
Dexterity. So it's just a straight dex roll.
Yeah, just a straight dex
Yes,
check.
sir.
It's a nice one.
Let me know if you want an artisan there to help you.
Okay, it's a little harder to do with a crowbar.
Yeah. So he starts doing it. I was like,
I feel like I'm using the crowbar to pry up the scale, and then she's
Okay.
slicing under it. You know, I'm
Sure.
like,
Yeah.
we're working together.
Sure. We can take that as a group roll. So
Okay.
you're able to get a pretty good amount of them off.
Okay.
They're
how
gonna
many?
they're gonna take a little bit of like cleaning afterwards because a lot of them come
Oh,
up as
absolutely.
like
I'll
chunks
do
of
that
flesh
tonight.
as well and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say he's scales. You can get like because a lot of his stuff was still damaged from all the fucking
Right.
hits he's taken. I say you probably still get like decent sized scales, probably like 30.
30 red dragon
Okay.
scales.
30
Yep,
red
red
dragon.
dragon
And
scales,
can we try to go for some fangs as well?
Sure. Roll-
Juvenile
roll-
red dragon scales. Is that what?
It's a wormling basically, but yeah, basically juvenile.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, go ahead and give me. I don't know. Give me an investigation check. Let's see how many fangs he has not lost from all the fighting.
Onlace, can you hold open his mouth for a second?
Yes, I can.
Mm-hmm.
And I prop the crowbar in there and shove it up, just like the leg.
Yep. Sure. Go ahead and make a check with advantage.
Hey boys, do you guys need the long
Hell
sword
yeah.
or short sword?
Okay. It looks like 3 of his like incisors
The
were
front,
still.
we're looking for the big pointy ones.
Yeah,
Are you
those
talking
guys-
to the red shirts?
Yeah, it's
Really
like
sorry. Yeah, okay, that's awesome.
Benjamin,
That's
Daniel,
awesome.
and Samuel come up. I'm like, I give each one a long sword, one short sword, one heavy crossbow. Ding, ding, ding. They all get a weapon.
Ooh.
Outfitting our henchmen.
They come up very hesitantly though because they saw a lot of shit.
A lot of fire, a lot of
Explosions
magic
and shit.
explosions.
And that happened like, within the course of like 25 seconds.
25, 30 seconds, yeah.
I'm
So
really
those-
happy that they weren't they weren't up there.
They would have died. They would have
They
died.
would have absolutely died.
I'm glad you didn't ask, so I was like, well, they're gonna die.
That makes sense. They would
Good
stick
call.
with the caravan and protect them.
I'm randomly putting their names to each weapon.
Okay.
Awesome.
So Ben's
Yeah,
getting the long
so-
sword.
Yep.
Who are this? Daniel's gonna get the short sword, and Samuel's gonna be crossbow.
Got it.
All right.
How many did we get teeth or?
Got
we got 3
fangs, yep.
incisors. So you're holding it open and she's just like using, I don't even know. Probably like using actually, yeah, as she grabs the teeth, it kind of like I feel like it burns a little bit, but all of a sudden you see her eyes glow and like the key cloth kind of like floats up around her and like goes and curls around her hands to protect her hands, and then she
Sure.
just kind of like uses her body weight and kind of like throws herself back and just pulls the teeth out.
Got it. Yep. You're able to pocket those fangs.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
don't know if
got
you
them.
want to try and get eyes, but you still have at least another full day of travel with no way to stop these boys from decaying.
Yeah. No, she's not.
Here's the decay.
She's not
Here's the decay.
Rosalind.
Yeah, no more gentle repose. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll take the eyeballs out. I don't give
Sure.
a fuck.
You want to
Sure.
take? She's sitting there, and you're like, I want to take the eyeballs. I'm like, okay.
I don't know if they're worth something. I mean, all I've heard is rumors. People talk about these things as magical. I'll pop them out.
Right.
Okay.
If they rot, they rot. They'll turn into, like,
one of
dry
his eye sockets were collapsed and the eyeball is damaged, but the
Okay.
other one seems to be intact. Go ahead and give me a dex check. See if you can get that boy out.
What about that? What about that paring knife you were using?
Oh, I
With
still
the
have.
food.
Yes, I forgot about that.
That's a much more delicate knife or something like.
Drops the
that.
crowbar.
Yeah,
I was
drop
about
it.
to just like collapse the skull with the crowbar.
I do. I dropped it. Well, the crowbar was like using the.
It was
propped
propping
mouth.
open the mouth. Yeah.
So I go and I'm like, yes, I forgot about that. Then I go digging for the paring knife and pull it
Okay.
out, the one I was cutting up the potatoes with, and try to like scoop out the eyeball.
Yep,
Yeah,
go
she's
ahead and
gonna- I'm
Make me
gonna
a
attempt to
sleight of
help.
hand check.
I'm gonna attempt to help him by using her hands and kind of like pulling the eyelid open as far as she can, so he can get in there.
Sure, you can roll with advantage because she's helping you.
You got this.
Ooh.
Much better. You are able to get it out without doing any damage to it. As you're holding it, like all of a sudden, like you close your eyes and like you get these flashes of like these, like almost like you're looking at your hand holding it with your eyes closed, and all of a sudden it grows in size like 4 times to fit into your hand, and it's like got this like glowing purple energy around it. When you open your eyes back up, and the eyeball is just sitting there like normal.
Wait, I get
see him jerk.
I get flashes of that.
Yeah,
like,
you get like some visions like of this eyeball like growing in size to like fit in your whole hand and like glowing with this purple glow, and then you like snap out of it and you look and the eyeball's just sitting there looking normal.
unless he takes a step back. Maybe this was a bad idea. Yes.
This was the valley of
What's
man.
wrong?
Nothing. Yes.
Now all that remains.
He shakes his head back and forth a little bit, like
There's
he's
something
like,
you want me to look
looking.
at.
Yes. Do you have a way to
Thieving
keep
princess,
this?
why have
intact?
you returned?
And I hold up an eyeball.
I can have
It's
compartments in my.
as per like it might. It might.
If
Be worth
I open a
something.
little drawer and I'm
Yes.
like, you wanted to put this in here?
If it dries out, it dries out. It does not bother me. Yeah, I'll hand it to you.
Yeah, I would
should
definitely
I
use some
yeah.
liquid.
I limp
To,
over
uh,
you.
Okay, no problem. Put it
Fill
in
the compartment up with a little water.
Yeah,
Put some
fill it
water
up
in
with
there.
some water in there to
there.
keep
Bloody
it.
hell! Just don't
inside.
spill it. Don't spill it.
Yes. Zat, are you all right? You're very quiet. Are you inspecting that thing? Still?
I'm just staying away from you all as you like mangle the dragon corpse.
Ah, okay.
Sorry,
But it's an,
I'll have nothing to do with that follower of
it's an
Tiamat.
evil thing. It's
Oh
good
yes. Well, I don't just.
What else? You said?
I do not know who the dragon worships. We're just not leaving it for waste. Yes. And then I'm
We
gonna
wanted to say-
limp my ass back towards the caravan.
Yep, that's where I'm going to. Oh shit,
like-
my horse is dead.
Oh, your
My
horse is dead?
My horse is definitely dead.
Unless
You are-
it ran.
Well, I always will turn it and smack it in the ass, but I don't know if it actually will.
It
Go
would
far
have
enough.
gone back.
Okay,
Because
thank
if it
God.
was if that happened on the first round, I would have been like, yeah, it's dead. But it was on the second round, so I had enough time to get away.
Okay, all right, cool.
Okay.
Legion's Mind for eye. And what else? Did you harvest?
How many
I-
teeth did you get?
I
3
harvested 30
fangs.
scales, 3 incisors, 110 gold, and
Three incisors.
3 incisors. Yes. Oh, she is putting this in her back.
Then with
by
110
the way.
gold. And you got a juvenile dragon eye.
We'll definitely split up the gold between all of us later. It's not hurts to.
And you guys limp back to the caravan to hopefully make it to a safe place to rest. But that's where we'll end it for tonight. It's getting late.
Is it? Oh damn! It is.
Yeah, it's almost 1.
It is.
All right, guys. Well, that was fun. Thanks for the game.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff.
Some interesting Zatalpa plot going on
Yeah.
there.
Mm-hmm.
We're learning something
Really
about that.
anti-Bakhmut racism going on.
Definitely.
Racism.
DD's all
I mean-
racist, buddy.
I wouldn't say he was racist. He was also a dragonborn. It's more like turf wars.
He was actually a half dragon.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
Yeah.
okay, we don't know. I don't know that.
I know, you know.
He looks like
He looks like a
fucking-
dragon. To you, like there are
He's-
subtle
yeah.
differences if you
And-
know what to look for, but you don't. So he just looks like a dragonborn.
And
Yeah,
he
now
calls
you're being
Zatalpa
racist,
brother.
He did.
Who knows? I mean, that could
He
be
was-
like, yo, brother. That could be like brother, like spiritual, or it could be like
Mhm.
literal brother.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.